Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG. 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 I look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
What a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. What a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. I just want a picture of a. I just want a picture of a. Goddamn hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy KCI. Let that baby watch me flex.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG. 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 JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
What the JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Do I look like I know what the JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Do I look like I know what the JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. I just want a picture of a. I just want a picture of a. I look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a goddamn hot dog.
Pink is a super cute squidling and makes some of the best stream watching. So wholesome and wholesome. 69 out of 69.
Who's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon?
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
And now we can use Emmett.
I found out more about Cora.
Number 15. Twitch TV Pink Squid. The last thing you'd want in your Twitch TV channel is a pink squid, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Hey chat, welcome to the stream. How is everyone today? Thank you so much for that raid, Rocky. You're a big sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the raid. And Super Sweet Boy, thank you very, very much for the follow. I super duper appreciate that too. When we switch over to the mainstream channel, to the main scene, where we show the games and movies and stuff, I will absolutely make sure you get counted over there as well. So thank you, thank you. You are my first follow of the week. You are number 1. No worries, Nia. It's fine if you gotta lurk. I'm glad that you're here. I'm just happy that you're lurking. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Alright, give me just a second, chat. I'm getting all my buttons booped and everything else set up. You might notice a cute little fish in the upper section there. That is going to be our guest, Gray Abyss, today. Let's see. Hey, saw you in a Jackbox stream the other day, and I saw that you've been playing a lot of the Ghostbusters game. Yep. It's very fun. We played Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed, which is the multiplayer game online, and I also just recently beat the Ghostbusters Remastered video game like 2 days ago. We did it all in one sitting, like a solid 10 hours. Hey, Ash, could you do me a favor if you're listening? Could you bring me like a handful of cough drops from my throat? I appreciate it, Ash. Let's see. And yep, Ghostbusters. Super Sweet Boy is literally the coolest Pank. Having this guy in your chat is a true sign of quality and distinction. High society. High society. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you coming by. Let me get you counted in the next stream. Give me 1 second. Let me get Gray Abyss in here with us. I gotta get this fish. Gotta get this fish. This fish. Where's this fish? I lost the fish button. Okay, there we go. There's the fish button. Fish coming in.
Fish is entered. Hello.
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 Hello. got the fish here. So, Gray Abyss, introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Gray Abyss. I also go by Abyssal. And I like making art and playing video games.
Yay! Well, I like making like wargaming training stuff. Hi, Gray Abyss, says Uzi with the text-to-speech.
Hi.
I'm not so good at the art. I'm better at like physical models, like wargaming training stuff. But I do love them video games. Cool. But let me tell you, I'm a huge sucker for an art stream. Like you're doing an art stream, I will 100% sit there and fucking watch you do magic. Because as far as I'm concerned, people who do art with like their hands and they take ethereal pictures out of their brains are fucking wizards. Wizards and witches. Taking things out of their brains and putting them in like onto paper or in a computer is magic.
God,
it's fucking magic.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, just so I have something to do with my hands, I'll probably be like doodling in a sketchbook throughout the stream.
Can I follow them?
They do indeed. If you give me a hot second, I will make sure that Gray gets a shout out. Shout out. Oh, hold on. There we go. Let me do this one. There we go.
Who's that Pokemon?
Guest streamer is a friend of Pank, so that must mean they're lovely soft hug.
Did I get the right? Did I do the name right? Oh my god! I hope
you did do the name right. You did do the name right because because last time I streamed I was playing Katie's.
Okay, good. There wasn't a clip. That's why I wanted to make sure, and I'll do the other Twitch shout out as well.
Clips thing yet. I gotta
no worries.
That out.
Hey, listen. Everybody's new at some point, and I'm going to give you one big hint that helped me out a bunch. When people start clipping your stream, that's all good. In fact, I fucking love it when people make clips. But sometimes people make accidental clips. Like they'll click the button and they won't find it or just leave it. What you need to do is every couple streams, go back to the video dashboard thingy, go through and just delete the clips you don't like or the duplicates and stuff.
Oh.
That way you keep your clips nice and tight.
Nice. I will keep that in mind.
And there we go. Let's do another shout out for Gray Abyss. Definitely give Gray Abyss a follow. They do games and art. So yeah. Yep, you got to go through and clean them up. Because here's the thing, I'm guilty of that too. Like I'll go to clip somebody's stream, and then my squid ADHD will have me in another window before I actually do it. And I'll forget about it, and it's created. And you can usually tell which ones are the bad clips because they're the exactly 30 seconds long, no title. It's like, that was that. Yep, got to delete that. Yep, there we go.
That was an accident.
So yeah. So we are going to be doing two different things today. We're going to start off with some Fabled Lands, which I explained to you earlier is the Gamebook Adventure series. I think you'll enjoy that. I'll be doing a lot of reading for it. If you want, like I said, I'm going to stream it. You can read some of the NPC's lines if you want to do stuff like that. Oh, Uzi.
Ooh, that'd be fun to do.
Yeah, so we can switch back and forth between those. And then later, we're going to switch to just chatting videos. So we're going to watch ghost videos. We're going to watch travel videos that are nice and chill. And we'll watch some delicious like Korean street food or Japanese street food videos. So yeah, basically from the end of the year until like the beginning of a new year, I'm taking it easy. I'm playing games that don't require much brain, but are still fun, and doing activities like just watching videos that, like, again, not much brain, but good fun. Because to the end of the year, fuck, I stream like 5-6 days a week. I need less brain power for a couple days. I need less brain. Hey, Old Hat Gaming, welcome to this stream. So everybody, welcome. Let me go ahead and switch over to the channel, or to the main stream. Give me 1 second. Just gotta get the actual game up and loaded.
Discrotter, that's a trap. Pathologic 2 requires so much brain, doesn't it?
Have you considered Pathologic 2? You've already tricked... Listen, Discrotter, you've already tricked Mutant Marsupial into playing that torture game for you. I will try it at some point. I will... Listen, it's not going to be this year. I will try it some point next year, just for you. I will have a special day where I suffer for like 3 to 4 hours playing that game just for you. Alright? Speaking of games to try, have you played the original Deus Ex? I have not, but I've seen people play it, like Iggy Mate's done it, and it looked pretty good. Alright.
Thank you so much for being you.
Aww.
I've really enjoyed your streams over the last 9 months. My only complaint with your channel is that I didn't find it sooner.
Uzi,
much respect.
Aw, Uzi, you found me pretty early on, like very early on. Like you were there when I just started streaming, Uzi. So you got in there pretty damn early. You're one of the early Ooze adopters. And Discrotter, here's the thing. You know how I have Fridays where I play Vampire the Maid. Fuck, that's a whole game all by itself. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with Chaotic Awesome, and she's my guide for it. If Pathologic 2 is playable and people like it, you can become my Pathologic guide, and we can have you in whenever I play Pathologic 2. Because I feel like that's a game that I will need a guide for. Like that definitely feels like a game.
I found you too relatively early on. You're a lovely streamer.
You are too, Drago. Thank you very much. But yeah, I will definitely have made RPG next. Maybe. We do have a, hold on, let's see. I think I have it in here. Did I build it yet? Be under renew, nope. Nope, I don't have it in there yet. But I can show you a quick preview picture. If you give me a hot second there. New avatar, new avatars. There we go. And I will drag it into the screen so you all can see it. There we go. So I do have a...
I love that. That's so cute.
I do have another costume in the works. So yeah. that is in the works, a new costume. So, give you a little preview taste there. Okay, for some reason, as you can see, I've just pelted with soap, but nobody did the soap redeem. I don't know why, but I think I have it accidentally hotkeyed to something, and I'm occasionally hitting the button. I don't even know which one it is. Like, fuck, I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and get the game actually loaded, which I meant to do like Junk Storm.
Oh.
Which I meant to do like 5 minutes ago. Oh yeah, who are you talking to when you say your avatar is super cute? Do you mean both of us? Because, listen, this little dead fish is adorable as well. I assume you're a fish skeleton because you have like a tail, right?
I am indeed a fish skeleton.
Okay, so you're detritus.
Yeah, I'm detritus. I'm at like my whole like little overlay in my own streams is like I'm basically at the bottom of the ocean chilling with some trash.
I love it. It's so good. Oh, okay, so real quick, what is the biggest streaming mistake you've ever made? And I already know what it is.
Not talking enough. Not talking.
No. I'm talking about the time that you streamed an entire stream and forgot to hit the go live button.
You mean the thing that I've done multiple times? Yeah, I've done at least like 3 streams where like I've thought that I was live the entire time, and it turns out I never pressed the go live.
Never
button.
hit the go live button.
I never pressed the go live button.
Exactly, Mental.
Good practice.
I've done similar, but I thankfully caught it in under an hour. I caught it in like 5 minutes, like, huh, normally there's like 2 or 3 people here at least. I wonder why nobody's here. And then somebody actually popped into the chat because it was my normal time. They're like, Pink, when are you going live? And they typed in the chat, and I'm like, wait, aren't I? Oh, shit. And we went live. So I've had that sort of moment too. I've had that moment too.
At least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone in this.
We're doing a reading stream without a proper warm-up. That's why we are spending a little bit of time on the just chatting screen today to get my voice warmed up for talking and reading and stuff. So yeah. We've all had little streaming nightmares and stuff like that. One of my favorite concept problems that I still often do myself is hit that mute button to like cough or sneeze or something, and then forget to unmute myself, and I'm going for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I've done that in like regular voice calls, like not on streams yet, but I've done that on regular voice calls.
Yep. It's a common one. It's one of the most common ones. Gravis, I keep my channel manager up while I stream, so I know that I'm live. If I don't hear my intro music, I know I'm not live. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it.
Oh.
If
I gotta get some intro music set up.
Do you have 1 or 2 monitors? 1 or 2?
I do have 2 monitors. I do have like
Perfect.
I have like a regular monitor and then like
Yep, because I'll keep my OBS/Streamlabs on one monitor, and then whatever I'm doing on the main one. And that helps out a bunch too. Gray could be a smidge louder. I can make the little fish a bit louder.
And I'm probably also a little far-ish away from my mic. Hold on. Is this better?
That does sound a bit better, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody else think the fish is at a good volume now? Say your ABCs up to G.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Why is my fish's mouth not moving?
Oh, it's moving. It's moving enough.
Oh, wasn't moving. It wasn't moving as much earlier. Okay.
There you go. And again, with VedoTube, there's always every microphone's a little bit different, and you got to find like that sweet spot, like over here, and when to let it down. So like these are my settings. Like it works pretty good. Good enough.
Nice.
Let me hide that interface. All right, let me finally load up the game we're playing today. Which again, as I said earlier, is Fable Lands. Here we go. Let me switch over to the mainstream. There we go. Got you over there. You'll also notice that you have a bottle of Volage Blast to refresh yourself with as well. And I've already set up the head pats to work for you as well. Just got to adjust my graphics here real quick. Yep, you'll get the head pets too.
Nice.
Oh, we've got 2 bears in chat today. Double bears. We got Toffee, a Mocha Bear, and a Guma Bear. We're in the bear zone.
Oh, it's a lot of head pats.
There we go. Just adjusting the window size here right now.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. Oh, no, I don't want borderless window. I want windowed mode, please. There we go. Yeah, that should work. All right, let me go ahead and set it to be on screen. Everybody immediately wanted to pet the dead fish. I among you don't feel bad. All right, there we go. Fabled Lands. And fit to screen. And we should be... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Turn off the extra head pads here because they just keep going. Occasionally head pads break. There we go. All right. So, chat, you will see a couple new things in the redeem things. There and there. There we go. I've lowered the cost of egg toss. So that's, that's a nice blessing.
Did you see it?
Did you see it, chat? Did you see it? Did you see it? Toffee Mocha Bear, you have a good lurk. Oh, you're gonna play some Splatoon 3. Yeah, it's a fun game. I hope you enjoy. You have a good time.
Splatoon Bear.
Monroe. Alright, let me go ahead and stream the game to you as well.
Yay.
Oh, thank you for the Snagoo, Rocky. I appreciate it. And Drago, thank you for the Snickers and the Monroe. Oh, boop. I had a squeak there. So you see it on your screen? Are you good?
Yes, I see it
all
on
right.
my screen.
So we're gonna go ahead and start a new playthrough.
Ooh.
Because I've got some other ones, and I'm gonna let you pick my class.
Oh, fun. Exciting.
Okay, so we have... Alright, so we have Warrior, Mage, Priest, Rogue, Wayfarer, Troubadour, and back to Warrior.
Oh, I'm kind of split between Troubadour and Priest.
Okay. So we got the Troubadour. You have Wanderlust and Chafes. If you have the Wanderlust and Chafe. If you have to remain in one place for any length of time, you enjoy the freedom of the open road and thought that you'd never know what adventure, and the thought that you never know what adventure each day will bring you. You live by your wits and are familiar figure in taverns, firesides, where you regale travelers of your tales. And then Priest. You are a traveler whose desire is to learn all you can about the deities of the fabled lands. Your strong beliefs gives your sermons added zest, and you have enthralled many a crowd with your impassioned speeches. You were looking for the house priests in Marlock City. For the house of priests in Marlock City. So we could do. So do you want to do priest or troubadour? You want to go bard or priest?
I think I want to do priest. I find the fact that they're like trying to learn about all of the deities in the Fabled Lands pretty cool.
Okay, give me 1 second. We're going to be playing on adventurer mode.
All right.
Okay. Free resurrection deal, some money, a little bit of stamina bonus. Let me go ahead and pick. People have. Ooh, they got a lot of heads. Okay.
Yeah.
3 at least. Different staffs. Different cloaks. Let's see what the jewelry is. Okay. Alright. Do you have a head preference? Long hair? Short hair? Bedazzled hair?
I do like the bedazzled hair.
Okay. Staff 1, Staff 2, Staff 3.
I like staff 3. It looks really cool.
Okay. Cloak 1, or Cloak 3, Cloak 1. Not much of a difference, I think.
Yeah, not much of a difference between them. Whichever you prefer.
Okay, I like that one. And I'm having trouble seeing where the hell the jewelry even is.
It's the weird belt thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the one that doesn't look like it's gonna get caught in everything.
Yeah,
there we
too.
go. Okay, so we have 2 powers to begin with.
Curse and Cleansing Flame.
Yep. Curse. Bring down divine disfavor upon one enemy. Target suffers -3 offense and -3 defense for 5 turns. And Cleansing Flames. Hurl a pillar of holy fire upon one enemy, deals max weapon damage. If target is cursed, deals 120% damage instead.
Ooh.
And we shall pick a name. Oh, I think, is it set up on the delete key? Is that where it is? Yep, it's the delete key. Okay. Well, at least I know which button is randomly throwing soap at me now. I can fix that later. Okay. What should we name our priest?
I think, I think maybe, like... My brain keeps going to something about soap because of the soap to soap covering.
How about lie?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was thinking lie too, but I was like, but what if it?
What about dove?
That's good. I like that.
Dove. Okay, our priest is now named Dove. Alright, let me get over here. Okay, so we got a priest, we got a charisma. Sanctity is going to be our big stat. And we're going to just jump right in. And again, chat, if I'm too quiet, if the music's too loud, if Gray's too quiet or too loud, let us know. Audio quality is important. You are alone in an open boat waiting for death. How your life has changed since that day you set out from the homeland across the unbounded ocean. You had signed on board a ship with the hope of visiting a dozen ports and seeing 1,000 wonders, but calamity overtook your voyage in the first week when pirates swooped down upon the vessel. You and a handful of shipmates managed to get the cutter down into the water and were making off, but some of the pirates leapt down the rail right into your midst. The fighting was hard. You remember little of it now, but when it was over, the boat was awash with blood, and you were the only one left alive. Of your ship and the pirates' craft, there was no sign. The current has carried you out of sight of any living thing.
Oh, you're in a hell of a situation.
Not a great place, yeah. Best not to think how you survived since then, at the mercy of the wind and the sea currents, but you have swept steadily westward into regions completely unknown to you. Drinking water has been your biggest problem. You've had to rely on rain, and there has been none for days. Your body is weak, your spirit slow. Then, just as death seems ready to draw his boat alongside, you see something that kindles a new hope. White clouds, birds turning high above, and a gray hump of land on the horizon.
Nice.
Steering towards the shore, you feel the cutter lurch as it enters rough water. The wind whips up and plumes of spindrift and breakers pound the cliff. The tiller is yanked out of your hands. The little boat is spun out of control and goes plunging towards the coast. You leap clear at the last second. There's a snap of timber and roaring crescendo of waves, and then silence as you go under. Striking out wildly, you try to swim clear. Then suddenly a wave catches you and flings you contemptuously upon the beach. It's time to begin your adventure. Battered and bedraggled, you lie gasping for breath until you hear someone walking along the shore towards you. Wary of danger, you lose no time in getting to your feet. Confronting you is an old man and clad in a dirty loincloth. His eyes have a feverish bright look that is suggestive of either a mystic or a madman. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, do you want to read him?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, well. What have we here, friends?
Asks the old man. He seems to be talking to someone next to him, although you are certain he is alone.
Looks like a washed-up adventurer to me.
He says in answer to his own question.
All wet and out of luck.
He carries on having a conversation that quickly turns into a heated debate. He is clearly quite mad. Excuse me, you shout above the hubbub in an attempt to grab the old man's attention. He stops and stares at you. Is this the Isle of the Druids, you ask impatiently?
Indeed it is.
Says the old man.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
See that you are from a far land, so it is up to me to welcome you to Harkuna. But I think you may have much to do here, as it is written in the stars that someone like you would come. Your destiny awaits you. Follow me, young adventurer.
The old man turns smartly about and begins walking up a path towards some hills. You can just see some sort of monolithic stone structure atop of them. All right, should we follow him? Scour the remnants of washed ashore, or explore the island on our own?
How long? Do you know how long scouring the remnants will take?
Oh, it's a hot second.
Yeah, let's just scour the remnants, just in case.
You find a small vial holding a reddish concoction. You bless your good fortune when you recognize it as a healing potion. So we're going to click that, and it goes into our inventory. So do we explore the island on our own, or follow the old man?
Follow the old man. We don't have any clue what else to do, so...
During your short trip upward, the old man regales you with tales of your destiny and fate, continuously arguing with himself as he does so.
Make a move.
So we can go to just obsidian stones right now.
Alright.
Our little figure, little boop boop boop. You reached a hill covered with a circle of large obsidian standing stones. Despite the bitter wind that blows across these hills, the stones are unreefed. and it seems almost newly laid. You're good?
Here are the gates of the world,
says the old man. The stones are laid in such a way that they form 3 archways, each carven with mystic symbols and runes of power.
Each gate will take you to a part of the world of Harkuna, though I know not where.
Explains the old man. Abruptly, he turns around and sets off down the cliff, babbling to himself. His voice fades as he descends the hill, leaving you alone with the brooding stones and howling wind. Continue. There are 3 stone gates engraved with ancient runes. Each is marked with a name: Yellowport, Marlock City, and Wishport. From here you can see the coast and the whole island, which is heavily forested. We're gonna explore the island because I've played the early books early, so yeah. So chat, how's everybody doing today? You know, catch up with everything. Why does Gray not have a Snugoo, Pank? What kind of guest are you? Listen, putting the Snugoo on the people that are not on the fish is a real tricky thing. It's real tricky. Can't believe I was gone for the exact moment that did you see it happen? Yeah. Wow, the game lets you play Warrior twice? Let you play whatever. Delete soap. Yep, just catching up with chat. Very good, actually, yeah. Rocky, looked like you were having a good day playing Power Watch Simulator earlier. And Rocky, I tuned into your chat. And let me tell you, listening to you just talk and play the game helped me calm down and relax before game myself and get like little redeems and things finished and polished up. So thank you for streaming, Rocky. I appreciate it.
Like everyone's doing pretty well.
Aguma
That's
Bear.
good.
I'm buying some acetone to destroy some evidence. So good, I guess. Evidence of what, my bear? Thanks to peer pressure from someone, I'm setting up Tits and Honk. Yay! Oh yeah. Okay, so Tits is Twitch integrated throwing system, which is the thing I use for all my throwables and stuff. And that also does like the hot dog rain and the snowflake rain at the beginning of the stream. Now, Honks is a VedoTube-like program that I got a copy for Mental Marsupial and for myself that we're eventually going to give a try out. I'm going to let Mental try and tackle it first and have them tell me what they think of it. So yeah, I can't wait to see how Mental do. Let's see. Tired from traveling, but good. Oh, you're good. You're home now, so you're done with the travel. So just relax and chill, Snufflex. Just relax and chill. Been a bit of a long day, but I like streams like this where I can choose your own adventure. Yeah, this is a great game, Super Sweet Boy. It is on Steam. It is also on Good Old Games as well. You can get a DRM free copy on Good Old Games. I think it was on sale not too long ago there. They are working on some DLC for it now for the additional books. Right now, it is like a 6 or 7 Gamebook series. Right now, the PC version that we're playing now has 3 books, and they're adding more via DLC. So yeah. Okay, it's actually just a broken disk drive that might have personal information on it. Why are you using acetone on it? Why not just like crack it open and break that disk? Wait, how are you even going to use the acetone? Like what?
Maybe just like destroying it so that it's completely unusable?
I guess.
Wiping it?
Fuck, bear. Alright, so let's make a move. You decide to explore the island further and ponder where to go next. You have a clear view from the top of a hill of northern parts of the island, and you notice a previously unknown to you road that snakes along the cliff tops.
Ooh.
So we are gonna go over here to the town first. The trading post is a small village set up here by enterprising settlers from the mainland. Its main export appears to be furs from the forest. The mayor, a fat genial fellow who meets you personally, insists that one day the trading post will be a thriving town. There's not a lot here yet, however. There's not a lot yet here. Brain, stop working. Please, brain, work. Please, brain. There's not a lot here yet, however. A small market, a quay, and settlers' houses, and a shrine to Lacuna the Huntress, goddess of nature. So I know that like we can go like here, and we can get a free house, so we can store our stuff. And we can do all different actions. Like we can go to the temples, we can check out and see what they have in the market. We've got a little bit of gold.
Oh, I was like, are you sure we don't we have any money? But no, we do have money.
We have a tiny bit of money.
We
can check out the
if we're
inn.
to buy anything right now, I feel like probably
A better weapon.
Like if we're a better weapon. I was
Or
thinking
armor. Yeah, either one are good. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat. That reminds me, I need to get acetone to make plastic putty for models. Ooh, interesting. Because let me have my fun. Okay, sure, Bear. You melt whatever you want with that acetone. You have fun. You really have to industrially crush hard drives to properly store the information on them. Hey, Sunpraiser. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright, so the Green Man Inn costs you 1 shard a day. Each day you spend here, you can recover 1 stamina point if injured. Stamina is basically our HP. Up to the limit of your normal unwounded score. Now, at inns, not at this one, but other ones, you can spend a couple gold, and you can buy like a round of beers for everybody at the inn, like a round of ale. And sometimes you'll get rumors, hints, and knowledge, and quests and stuff. But it is
really
important.
cool.
But it is important to swing back to the inn because that's the primary method of healing in this game is getting drunk at the bar.
That rules.
That makes sense. So much sense. Mental marsupial. You could... Shaking my head. You could have been cool and used thermite, but no. Bit of overkill. So we can... let's check out the temples. You want to see how the divine is represented in the settlement. Should we visit the Shrine of Lacuna or visit the Temple of Nagil first?
Let's visit Lacuna's shrine.
Okay. The shrine is set in a wooded grove. Birds twitter in the trees, and a deer darts away in the forest as you approach. A priestess is tending a low altar where food and drink have been laid out in honor of the Lacuna, goddess of the wilderness. She is the patron of hunters, trappers, woodsmen, and all those who seek oneness with nature. Become an initiate, renounce worship, seek a blessing, talk to the priestess, leave the temple.
To the priestess.
Okay. The priestess, dressed in silken robes and wearing a wreath of oak leaves, says,
I have need of an adventurer like yourself. For arcane reasons involving the secret mysteries of Lacuna, I need the tusk of a boar, a were-boar, in fact. Hunt down one and bring me its tusk. In return, I will teach you how to be a better scout.
We will accept the mission. And we've already made the joke, chat, in the other times that we played through. She's totally making a dildo out of that tusk.
No!
For arcane reasons.
For arcane reasons. Oh, no!
So talk to her. We're going to leave the temple. Let's check out the Temple of Nagil. Nagil is the lord of the lands of the dead, and in his temple, in the trading post, is covered in phrases? Just
I think it's friezes.
It's like plaster artworks, I think, is what that is. Yeah, friezes. And gargoyles of ornate design depicting the souls of the dead on their journey to the underworld. Inside, it is cool and dark, hung with black velvet drapes. A scroll tacked to the wall reads, Wanted, a person of unusual resourcefulness. See Temple Warden. Exactly, Kim. Good for her. Covered in Frasers. Just Kelsey Grammer all over the wall. Just Kelsey Grammer? Okay, it's canon now. Kelsey Grammer is the god of death in this world. Nagil. Looks exactly like Frasier. Looks exactly like Kelsey Grammer.
Nice.
So let's visit the warden. The warden is in charge of security.
We have had an unfortunate, accident.
He says worriedly.
In the crypt below the temple, we sometimes experiment with the corpses of the dead. You know, the occasional zombie, part of the rituals in honor of the particular aspect of Nagil we revere here. It seems a ghoul has escaped from these pits and is terrorizing the villagers at night. We'd rather someone like you sorted the problem out before the militia got to hear of it. Destroy it and bring me the ghoul's head.
Despite you reading that, I heard that entirely in Frasier's voice now. Discrotter, I have not feared death until this moment. We'll accept that mission. So, let's head over to the market and buy ourselves a weapon or armor. Okay, in fact, actually, let's take a look at our character.
We already have that type of armor, it looks like. Maybe.
Yep, and see what we are in fact wearing. We have some leather, and we just have a staff with a 1 to 7 damage range. And it costs 6 action points to use. So let's go back to the thing. Check out weapons. 1 to 7. Now we can use anything. We can use a dagger, so like it only costs 2 action points, so we go stab, 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 stab. Spear, again 5. Axe. We definitely need a ranged weapon. We could get a sling, which is 1 to 3 damage. We could get a bow or a crossbow. Crossbow has has less range than a short bow, but more damage.
Which would you prefer? Because you're the person that actually knows how to play this.
Oh, I do, but I enjoy making you squirm and pick things.
Oh, fun. Let's go with a
Crossbow, short bow, or sling.
Which is kind of like in the middle of the like long range and the short range.
Okay, sling's got a range of 3, short bow's got a range of 5, and a crossbow's got a range of 4.
All right, let's go with the crossbow because the sling just sounds worse.
We'll buy some crossbow bolts for ourselves as well. There we go. And check that armor. Nothing there. Lantern rope. I know we won't need it here yet. Trinkets that can boost our stats.
That we
and
don't
no
have
food.
enough money for.
Nope, we too po. We very po. All right.
We have $90. We're probably it's more like $9 a year.
Yep. So, do you want to go hunt the wereboar, or do you want to go hunt the fiend, the zombie or whatever, the ghoul?
The ghoul. Let's go hunt the boar.
Oh,
first.
Rocky, you're hold on, Rocky, you're absolutely right. I totally forgot to update my my follow count. So, Super Sweet Boy, I just want to give you congratulations. You are my first follow of the new week. We are at 2 subs, 0 follows so far. You are the first new follow.
Hello there.
Hello there. So we are at 2 subs, 1 follow, and you're the first one for the week. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So, you said you wanted to go hunt the wereboar first?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that it is up here. But it is a bit of a random chance. You are on a coastal road that snakes along the windswept clifftop of the north in the Isles of Druids. And you can see over here, we're going to roll, and on a 9 to 12, we are attacked by the wereboar. And it looks like we got the wereboar in the first try.
Oh, nice.
The wereboar in innate armor comes wandering out of the undergrowth near the road with a raised spear. There's no chance of retreat or surrender in this battle. Fight.
Fight!
Now, this is how this differs from the book version. Again, as a kid, you'd be sitting there with a paperback book and a character sheet that you've written out on the side, and you'd be rolling dice back and forth. The boar, roll for yourself, subtracting health, using any abilities that you have to fight. This one, it's a little bit more tactical. You actually have to move around a little bit, and they had to jazz it up a little bit for the video game version. So, it's still pretty similar and pretty quick and simple. It is dead easy, dead simple. And yeah.
Reminds me of Hex Crawls.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a simple little map. There's like hindering terrain, like it's harder to move over this, it costs more action points. You can't move through the rock. The water blocks access unless you can fly. So yeah, it's a very simple little game.
Nice.
We got the wereboar. He's got 8 stamina here. We can hover over him. A wereboar. And I do like reading these descriptions because sometimes they're jokes. A wereboar in innate armor with a raised spear. That's it for him. He's got 5 action points. He has a range of 2 because he has a spear. So he could poke us from here.
Ooh.
Yep. So you got a spear. He got pokey range. But he only does like 2 damage. We have a little bit more stamina. Let's open up with a curse. Is he within range? No.
Open up with movement, then.
Oh, yep, now he'll be in range. Okay, so now he's going to have a harder time to hit us for 5 turns. We still have action points, so we can move. Let's move back a little bit.
Right.
Oh, okay, he's going to try to come through this. Let's hit him with a spell. Oh, one-shotted.
Ow. Nice.
Stuff like wereboar, war with boar. Boar war. So that was pretty easy. Now, the other classes, this is a little bit trickier. Like the rogue, you got to get up and like start stabbing him, and he's stabbing you with the spear. Warrior has other... Pank used incinerate. Yeah, pretty much. Other classes have different powers, and some are better at combat, some are worse. Some, like, they get really cool later on, like the wizard. You get summons and things like that. Like, you can put an extra character on the board to fight alongside of you. It's pretty neat. Each class is unique and different, and here's the cool thing about this, is as you level up, you can start learning other classes and stuff.
Oh,
you can basically, you can kind of multi-class and learn their different spells and abilities. I'll show you that in just a hot second. And again, this game is, I love it. This game is a completely underrated, simple game. It's fun. It's got decent replayability. It's fun to explore, play it with the different classes and stuff. Like, I wish that this was on, like, a mobile platform. Like, this is coming to Switch, which is going to be great. Ooh. I think that this game will absolutely fucking rocket off and get super huge on Switch. Like, I love this game enough to where I'm going to buy it again on Switch. Like, I have the PC version. I'm going to get the Switch version so I can play this on the go. Like, traveling out to, like, go to the DMV. I'm going to sit here and play this game. You know, I'm going to take my Switch with it. So I think it's going to do really good. Like, it's done okay. Like, it keeps winning indie game awards and stuff, which is great. But I think it'll do better when it's on the Switch, because, like, I feel like a mobile platform pocket game is perfect for this, you know? Like, this will go great. Yeah, this would be amazing on, like, a tablet that you take with you, you know? Because then it really feels like a book. You're holding it.
My favorite, the mobile games that I like the best are, like, the ones that are basically just, like, text-based things. Like, even if they're just adaptations of, like a different game, like, Ace Attorney, that, like, the mobile version of Ace Attorney, and their spin-offs, that, it's way more, it's a lot of, like, it's way more fun if you can just, like, take it with you.
Like, as a little squid, I had, like, a lot of the choose-your-own-adventure books, and those were fun. And they had, like, stupid arbitrary deaths, and you could just go back and play them again. And I had, like, I had the official choose-your-own-adventure stuff. Then I had, like, spin-off series and other little books. And then one day I discovered a book series called Lone Wolf. And that was the first game book I ever had. It's basically, you are basically a fantasy Jedi, is the easiest way I can describe it. You have Jedi-like powers, but it's in a fantasy setting, in, like, medieval world sort of thing. And you play as the last survivor of your monastery. And you dub yourself Lone Wolf. And so you have to go through, have adventures, but you make a character, you roll your stats, you pick your gear and equipment, and you as you complete each book, you level up. And it's a book series from, like, 1 to 20 books. And here's the cool thing, they're all free. Like, you can still buy the paperback versions and stuff, but they have the entire book series on Joe Deaver's website, Project Aeon. It's Project Aeon, A-O-N, I think, or Eon. I'll look it up later and post it in chat. But you can get all the books or play them online in a browser for free. Or you can get the EPUB or PDF versions and play them on a tablet for free. And let me tell you, that changed my little squid life. A book that's an RPG that I can play alone? This is amazing.
That sounds so cool. Yeah, there's a lot of indie tabletop role-playing games similar to that I've been wanting to play from itch.io too.
Nice. Oh, Guma says, Pank, do you know about the series of games called Sorcery? I do not. Are they like game books? Are they like solo RPG game books? And Discreditor, you're basically a Jedi, but in a fantasy setting, so it's legally distinct. I have to say, it is like really like being a kind of a fantasy Jedi, because eventually you can get a magic glowing sword. Or, here's the thing, you could miss getting the sword in, like, the first or second book, and then, like, you don't have it for the rest of the entire series. Like, as you go through each book, you level up, and you might just not have that sword. And there are instances where that sword will save your life or even hinder you in future books.
Oh.
Like, somebody will see the sword and recognize it. It's like, if you have the Sword of the Sun on your character sheet, turn to page X. Or, like, if you have the Sword of the Sun, it saves your life, because why? If you don't, here's a harder challenge, good luck. I'm pretty sure Fantasy Jedi is just Wuxia. Boy, I can't wait to let you know about it. Yeah, Guma Bear. Info dump on me in, like, Discord. Fuck yeah. Like, put it in the TTRPG section. Yeah, info dump on me, buddy. You know I love them. I love them info dumps. I mean, Jedi are just legally distinct Bene Gesserit, kind of. Oh, pronounced Wuxia. Wuxia, thank you. Again, Wuxia. How that becomes Wuxia? Whatever, cool. I'll dig it. Now I know. Wuxia. So we got two. The creature's armor is too heavy to suit you, but you can take a hunting spear, a boar's tusk, grab your acquisition. So we got a spear now. This is a bit of a better weapon.
Free spear.
Yep. Free spear. Free loot. Hell yeah. Let's see. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, I think, have fan-made Android and iPhone support now. If you ever want mobile single-player D&D. I'm pretty sure that there are official versions on, like, Android. I'm pretty sure I had it. I'm pretty sure I had Knights of the Old Republic 1, at least, on my fucking Amazon tablet. I'm pretty sure it's on there, like, fully on. Oh no, the squid has a spear! Hank, what have you got? A knife! A spear! No!
Hank's got a kebab.
Yep. Alright, let's head back to town. So now you'll see that we have like a little exclamation point.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to the Shrine of Miguel. And so here's the thing. As a book, you would literally be flipping...
Lacuna.
Lacuna, that's right. So you'd literally be like, okay, go back to town. It presents you with the town page again. And you'd have to go back to visit the shrine. Go to the page that's Talk to the Priestess. And it would have a special option there. Be like, if you've done the Werebore quest, turn to this page. So we've done it. The priestess, who's wearing the skin of a wolf and is covered in red paint, welcomes you gleefully.
At last, the tusk of a werebore. Now the ceremony can go ahead.
The priestess rewards you with knowledge. You gain 1 scouting permanently. Nice. Now, we couldn't become an initiate. Becoming an initiate of Lacuna gives you the benefit of paying less for blessings and other services the temple can offer. It costs 30 shards to become an initiate. You cannot do this if you're already initiate to another temple. If you are following one god, you cannot follow any others. You can't join them. You can still get blessings, but you have to pay full price. So, let's not become an initiate just yet. Let's see how much a blessing costs. Okay. If you are an initiate of Lacuna, only 10 shards to purchase Lacuna's blessing. A non-initiate must pay 25 shards. And this is how most blessings works. There are a couple ones that are special. The scouting blessing works by allowing you to try again when you fail a scouting ability check. So when you're doing like a scouting test in the book, it's like you're getting lost. And basically, you get to roll a second time and you keep the better of the 2 results. Or you keep the second result no matter what it is, good or bad. But you get to roll again if you fail the first time. And it's 25 shards or 10 if we've got the blessing. So yeah, we're not going to just follow Lacuna just yet. Now, we can try to travel down to the forest, or we can explore and go into the graveyard. You set out at night on your quest to find the ghoul. Make a magic roll. And it's nice here. It tells you your percentage. Our magic score is only a 4. Special bonuses, none. Difficulty 10. We have a 58% chance to succeed. Hey, Bad Chips at Gaming. We are playing Fabled Lands today with my guest, Gray Abyss, a fishy art VTuber. They make fishy art. It's very sus.
Fishy art.
Sus art.
I should do a picture of Among Us with fish sometime.
I always download the entire La Morte de Arthur book on my phone as a joke. I just have it with my... I have just with myself. It makes no sense unless you're me. Yeah, I have no idea what you're even talking about. Never even heard of the book. Alright, so let's make our magic roll. 7.
Successful.
Your arcane knowledge tells you much about the undead. Ghouls are known to eat the flesh of the dead as well as the living. They like to make their homes in crypts and graveyards, and they never venture out during the day, as sunlight burns their pallid, undead flesh. Also, they cannot abide the powder of salt and iron filings mixed together. You can purchase these ingredients for 15 shards at any market stall. So do we want to purchase the shards? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Now we could proceed without it, and we have to like fight it, and like it's harder. Ooh, excuse me.
It would be fun, but also, it is only 15 shards.
Yeah, it's cheap comparatively. It's one of the most famous King Arthur books written. It's also really bad. Okay. Is it just like bad in prose? Is it just written poorly? Or is it like boring? Like, how is it bad, Discrodder? Like, be specific. Tell me how it suck. Alright, let's make that purchase. You lose 15 shards. And I guess we, yeah. Salt and iron filings. And again, I like to read items descriptions because the writers will put in jokes. It's not superstitious if it actually works against the supernatural. There we go. And then we scroll down a little bit. All right. You're ready to set off. Search the cemetery near the trading post. Make a scouting roll. We just got a scouting buff, so we have a slightly better chance now. We still fucked it up.
Yeah, got a good old natural 2.
And a 98%. Nice. You hear some rumors during the rounds in the tavern. The trail of gruesome murders and tales of terror lead you on to an old cemetery in a near-deserted part of the old quarter. It is early morning, only an hour or so before dawn, so you have almost no time before the ghoul goes into hiding. Oh shit, we have a disease now. Yep. In general, diseases...
no.
Okay, so we have to read this. Good. You thread your way through the pitted tombstones and brooding crypts in the cemetery under a pale moon that bathes the graveyard in sickly pallid light. Suddenly, a foul stench fills your nostrils, and a figure rises up out of the shadows, yellow eyes with feral bloodlust, and the creature sinks its black teeth into your arm. Before you can react, you lose 4 stamina. You have been infected. You now have a disease, ghoul bite. Until you find a cure, you have 1 point subtracted from your sanctity, combat, and charisma abilities. No ability can drop below 1. The ghoul, a rotting walking corpse, lunges for you again. Fight it, invoke the power of the gods, or use the salt and iron filings.
Let's use salt and iron filings.
Okay. Quest updated. As fast as you can, you lay out a line of powder in front of you. The ghoul gives a moaning wail and shrinks back. Unable to cross the line of salt and iron filings, quickly you run around the ghoul, encircling it with powder. The creature lunges for you, but it cannot cross the lines. You keep it at bay at every turn. Soon it is completely trapped. Casually, you sit on a tombstone and wait for sunrise. When it comes, the ghoul is burnt to a crisp. Trophy. Its jaws still twitch unnervingly from time to time. You take
to still bite you.
Yep. You take the rotting charred head and make your way into town. So we've got the exclamation, so we can go up here, go to Nagil, speak with the warden. Go ahead.
You did.
You did it! Exclaims the warden, taking the ghoul's head and placing it in a jar. It's time for a reward. You can choose one of 3 rewards. Do we want a wand that increases our magic, or 500 money?
That's a hard pick.
Yep. So that will increase our magic rolls by 1?
Magic is gonna.
We are poor as fuck, though.
In the long run.
Will it? We can maybe buy one or find more later.
True.
Money or magic?
I'm personally more in favor for magic. We can scrounge up money somehow.
All right. The priest looks you over.
I'm afraid we have no one skilled enough to cure you. However, I believe the Temple of Maka in Yellowport might be able to help, and the holy waters at Blessed Springs are known to be efficacious in this kind of case.
Now, do remember to click this. Boop. You hope the faint buzzing is arcane energy, not strange insects captured within. So grab that. And here's the thing: you could forget to get this. Like if you don't click that, it doesn't go into your inventory. The game just assumes you leave it.
Hell on earth.
So we are diseased. But we haven't really explored the whole island. We haven't checked down here in the forest yet.
No, you have not.
The trees are closely packed, leaning together as if in conference, whispering quietly among themselves. Birds twitter in the distance, and slivers of sunlight glance down through the musty gloom. As you proceed along the forest track, you think you hear rustling in the bushes. Later, you spot a shadowy figure darting through the trees. Or was it your imagination? An animal snuffling around right behind you makes you spin around, but there's nothing there. Make a scouting roll. 15. Successful.
Successful.
You struggle deeper into the forest until you come across a thick wall of impenetrable thorn bushes. Circling it, you find there is a break in the hedge, but it is filled by a large tree. To your surprise, a face forms in the trunk and speaks in a woody voice.
None can pass. Begone, human.
Go back, attack the tree, try to persuade it to let you pass.
Try to persuade it? I don't think attacking it right off the bat's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to get my ass beat by a treant. Poorly written, but hilariously so, not as funny bad as Quest for the Faradwan, but it's still pretty funny. It's repetitive, the word choices are bizarre, and you will literally name a bunch of knights only to never bring them up again. Congrats, Pank. There are 2 places Brant de la Frost Savage is mentioned 2 places, in this chat and in the book from the 15th century and your chat. Great. What an honor. So honored. Great honor. All right, let's talk to the tree. You explain what a tree lover you explain what a tree lover you are, and that your heart has always been home in the forest. You portray yourself as the greenest adventurer ever. Make a charisma roll. 58% chance of success. Hey, we pulled it off. Well, I suppose... Oh, hold on. This is your line.
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I could let one such as you through.
Says the tree thoughtfully, and then it uproots itself with a great tearing sound and shuffles out of the way.
There you go.
Says the tree, you may pass. You walk through the thorn bush gate. Beyond, you find several huge oak trees whose branches are so big that they are able to support the homes of many people. So now we go into the City of Trees.
Welcome to the City of Trees,
says the passing woman dressed in the garb of a druid. The city is built amid the branches of several mighty oaks. Ladders run up and down the trees to houses that perch, like nests in the branches. You are not allowed into any houses, but the druids allow you to barter in the market. They don't like you, but they'll take your money.
Yep.
A tree charmer, yeah. One of my favorite encounters with a tree in games is in Dragon Age, where you talk to the tree that rhymes. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh my god.
My favorite talking to a tree is Fallout, where you talk to Harold, who is a ghoul who turned into a tree. Yeah.
That poor... I've heard about that tree. Poor tree guy.
So we can talk to the druid's leader or check out the market.
Let's check out the market first.
And all the things we cannot buy because you didn't want the money.
Yeah.
All the higher level weapons. The great axe, the great sword, the flail, the lance, the heavy crossbow, the longbow, the better armor.
The ringmail armor, yeah. That's the only one that I actually feel truly sad about.
We could have bought the wand here for 500.
Oh yeah, we could have.
The next level up wand.
And then we would have wasted
a compass, which gives us +2 scouting, or silver holy symbol, which gives us +2. That's a little more expensive though. And see, here's where you, at these special places, we could start learning the Wayfarer stuff. Like we could learn Mark of Prey. We could learn Animal Companion if we had 1,400 money, which lets us summon a bear.
Awesome.
Improved Animal Companion. Resilience and Companion's Book of Scrolls makes our bear better. So eventually we should come back here one day so we can just start summoning bears.
Yes. Bear.
And we can also buy a healing potion here too.
Hey.
Alright, let's talk to the druid's leader. You were brought before the druid's leader, the oak druid, a bearded fellow with earthen leaves. Bear spam.
Bear spam.
Bear spam, bear happening. There we go. So I want to test something here real quick. So I had to redo some redeems. I want to make sure the egg toss works. Okay, good. It is centered. And egg.
Egg.
Egg. Raccoon spam. Chunky. Pig. Like 'em chunky. Hey, Strider. Welcome to the stream. Something. No, here we go. He asks you to perform a service for them.
Take this oak staff to the Willow Druid in the Forest of Waroon. The sacred grove where he lives will be hard to find, but I'm sure you can do it. The Willow Druid will give you something to bring back to me. When you return with it, I will make your techniques of tracking and your wilderness lore better.
Sure, why not? Free quest.
Free quest.
And there we go, we take the oak staff. Wiggle bird. You accept the task at hand, you remind yourself to take the oak staff on the way out. Yep, okay, so we got everything we need here. It's time to go. We can either travel by boat, or we can try those obsidian stones.
Let's try those obsidian stones.
Because fuck yeah, magic, right?
Yeah. So it was either Yellowport or I think either Yellowport or Wishport that
We
had
had-
the.
It was Yellowport that had the
Yellowport?
Temple of Maka to get rid of this disease you cursed us with.
Yeah. Hey,
Now-
the dice
now,
cursed us.
I'm gonna let you know that each of these cities is like a little bit harder. Like Yellowport is like your baby newbie city. Marlock is a little bit more tougher enemies, tougher quests and things, and it goes up like that.
Okay.
So the game,
yeah, let's go.
the game is when you have all the books, like all the books together, like in paperback, you could travel anywhere you wanted in the world. Like if you
That's
only had
cool.
book one, you could only go through the Yellowport Arch, because if you picked actually you could go to you could go to Yellowport or Marlock, right? If you stepped through the Wishport Arch and you didn't have, like, I think it's in book 2, it'd be like, turn to page X in book 2. If you don't, you can't. So the world is truly open world if you have all the books. If you have some of them, you could travel different places and things. So yeah. So that's how it limited it. So like you'd actually have to go pick up the next book. But it is an open world, like, tabletop RPG. So let's go to Yellowport. You step through the archway, immediately the symbols on the stone begin to glow with red-hot energy. Your hair stands on end, and your body tingles. A crackling nimbus of blue-white force engulfs you. The sky darkens, and thunder lightning crashes and leaps across the heavens. Suddenly your vision fades. Everything goes black. When your sight returns... When your sight returns, you find yourself at the gates of a large city, set on an ochre-colored river. A vile stink of brimstone permeates the air. You wrinkle your face up in disgust and gag involuntary.
Welcome to Yellowport, says the passing merchant.
Continue. So, Yellowport is the second largest city in Socara. It is mainly a trading town, and is known for its exotic goods from distant Akan. I cannot even... Canoe? Akan Canoe? Sure. Way to the south. The stinging river brings rich deposits of sulfur from the lake of the sea dragon down to the town, where it is extracted and stored in large waterfront warehouses run by the Merchants Guild. From here, the mineral is exported all over Harkuna. Unfortunately, all that sulfur has its drawbacks. The stink is abominable, and much of the city has a yellowish hue. The river is so full of sulfur that it is virtually useless as a food source or drinking water. However, the demand for sulfur, especially from the Sorcerers Guild, is great. Politically, much has changed in the past few years. The old and corrupt king of Socara, Corin the Seventh, has been deposed and executed in a military coup. General Grieve Marlock and the army now control Socara. The old city council of Yellowport has been indefinitely dissolved, and a provost marshal, Marlos Marlock, the general's brother, appointed as a military governor of the town. To leave Yellowport by sea, buy or sell ships and cargo, go to the harbor master. So we've got different locations we can start exploring now. We could just fuck off out of it. We could just fuck off out of a city and just start wandering. And that was the neat thing. That was the neat thing about this book. You can fuck off and not do quests if you want. You can just explore.
That rules.
But let's again, and this was like an MMO in a book form in the fucking 80s and 90s. It's just a fucking paperback book, and it was a paperback book, like a novel. Is how it was presented. You can get reprints now that are bigger and like softback, bigger floppy ones, like a big open book, instead of like a little paperback novel. But that's how they were. So we could go to the Gold Dust Tavern. We could just explore the city on foot. We could go to the harbor. We can see if there's a house here that we could buy. You can buy a townhouse in Yellowport for 200 shards. Owning a house gives you a place to store your equipment. Now, the way that it works in this game, it's really nice. If you have one house on the island and one house here, whatever you put in your storage here, you can access from any other house that you buy throughout the game.
I like that.
So that is cool. In the book, you had to go back to that specific house. Like if I left 500 gold, well, yeah, and you'd have to travel and do all the random encounters between here and there. It wasn't like an ender chest in Minecraft. So if you left money or an item, you had to go back to that particular house to go get it back. And every time that you went back to the house in the book, there was a chance that either your house had burned down or had been robbed, and you'd have to roll every time you went back.
Oh no.
Now there are a couple places in the game where there is that where that will never be robbed and never burn down, and one of those is in this city that I know of. There are more that I don't know of. Like, I've only played this a bit and only played the original books a bit. But you can get like a secret layer here in this city that is possible, that never burns down and never gets anything robbed. And again, that was a thing of the old book series. In the modern video game remake, that's not even a thing. All your shit you store in one house is in every house, which is super convenient for for video game play. Because otherwise you'd be walking back and forth. You couldn't just flip to that page.
Yeah, you'd have to go through like 5 million cutscenes.
It can't be an MMO if there's only one player and the internet is not involved. Technically correct. I said like. It is similar. Alright, so we can't buy the house because we Po. So we can go to the 4 different temples. We can check out the market. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Fish?
Let's go to the temple and get ourselves healed.
Alright, let's try that. You are standing in the middle of the Plaza of the Gods. There are temples, where all the temples stand in Yellowport. And I believe it was Maka that we wanted to see.
I think so, yeah, that one sounds familiar.
Give me a second. Oh, but yeah, Bad Chipset Gaming. You're working on a, Bad Chipset Gaming. You're working on a model Proton Pack, right? Well, then call it an RPG pack. Well, it was like an MMO in that it was an open world. And like, for a solo game, like Lone Wolf, not open world. It was a linear story. You could only follow the book's path and narratives. Here, I can walk out to the coast, walk back to the city, walk out to the coast, walk back to the city. I could just do that endlessly if I was like weird, but I had that choice and freedom. Let me catch up with chat. Yep. Yeah, you're working on. If you want to see Bad Chipsets Gaming's progress on their Proton Pack, check out the arts and crafts section in the Discord. Hey Stella, welcome to the stream. So let's visit that Temple of Maka. Give me one hot second. I will be right back.
Alright. It's just you and me, chat. Hi. Yeah, I've been to fish for quite a while. Yeah, fish are tasty. Fish are tasty and fishing is fun.
Okay, I'm back. Well, sorry about that wait.
Hi. Being a fish is pretty chill.
Oh, are you answering chat questions about fish life?
Yeah.
Time to cause problems on purpose. So what's that like? I found a gift card I thought I threw out today. So that was nice. Yeah, hell yeah, Stella. That's like finding a 20 in your jeans and like, fuck yeah, free money. Dempressa redeemed lucky egg. It's original egg. Ugh.
Oh man, I'm so glad that I'm collabing with the stream with you and not watching the stream because that means I don't have to sit through the egg.
You get a free egg pass today. You don't have to do egg today.
I don't have to do egg.
Yay! The Temple of Maka, the terrible goddess of disease and famine, is a large underground chamber accessible via ornate entrance in the middle of the Plaza of the Gods, where all the temples stand in Yellowport. Down below, the walls are bare earth. The ceiling is covered with roots of growing plants. For Maka is also the goddess of the harvest, who must be kept happy or else disease and famine will strike the people, their crops and their livestock, bringing ruin to all. Become an initiate, seek a blessing, ask to be cured of a disease or poison.
To be cured of disease or poison.
It is okay, here we go, you go.
It is fortunate we have a chosen one of Maka at this temple,
says the High Priestess.
Only the chosen ones have the goddess-given powers to cure the afflicted. Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
It costs 75 shards, only 30 if you are an initiate of Maka, to be cured of poison or disease. We gotta get rid of this. Bam! There's all of our money. Ghoul Bite. You no longer have Ghoul Bite nor suffer its effects. Yay!
Yay!
So let's see what their blessing is. If you are initiate, it costs only 10 shards, blah blah blah. You will obtain immunity to disease or poison. The blessing works by allowing you to ignore any one occasion when you would normally suffer a disease or poison. For instance, the venomous bite of a snake. You can only have one immunity to disease or poison blessing at any one time. Once it is used up, you can return to any branch of the Temple of Maka to buy a new one. And there are other ways you can get the same blessing, but that's what it costs. Yay, no more nibble disease. That is correct. We are free of disease.
We're free of rabies.
Yep. So, do we want to visit any of the other temples?
Yeah. They might have some quests for us where we can earn some money.
Yep. The Temple of Elnir is an imposing edifice of gray stone, inlaid with yellow marbling. Elnir is the god of the sky and of kingship. He is the ruler of the gods. His dreams are clouds before the storm, says a passing priest. Okay, nothing to really do here. We can seek a blessing. Let's see what his blessing is. If you are initiate, okay, you can obtain a charisma blessing. Okay, so we re-roll one failed charisma check. Okay. I assume you want to check out the next god, Alvir and Valmir?
Yeah.
The Temple of Alvir and Valmir is built like an upside-down galleon. Alvir and Valmir are brother and sister, king and queen of the land beneath the waves, masters of the sea.
Ooh.
Their servants and soldiers are the souls of the drowned, and when seas are rough and storm-tossed, sailors say that Alvir and Valmir are arguing again. So I kind of like that imagery. It's an upside-down galleon, implying that they sail on the surface of a sea, but just under the surface.
Yeah, upside down.
Yeah, upside down. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Let's talk to the high priest.
Talk to the high priest. The high priest tells you that the golden net of the twin gods has been stolen. The repulsive ones have taken it to their palace beneath the sea in the sunken city of Zesurada. The repulsive ones worship the fish god Onis. Thanks for these fucking words I cannot pronounce, book. Thanks. Thank you, Ash.
Oh, my name and pronouns, name is Grey Abyss, and my pronouns, right now at least, are she, her.
Yep, she, her. And remember, everybody, pronouns are just fucking things. You can change them when you want to. You don't have to keep the same ones forever. They can change over time. And they change only when you want them to. There we go. Hey, Sophie, welcome to the stream. And as always, I will show mine.
You must have that golden net.
Because I love this video.
Ones will use it against
Oh, it didn't
us.
work.
If you return it to us, we will reward you, says the high priest. The sunken city lies under the coastal waters off Shador.
Let's try this again.
I'm telling
There
you,
we go.
God,
Now the video's
even
working.
Pussy is different. Pussy is pussy. Just watch me.
There you go, Strider. And there's nothing wrong with that. Keep yours as long as you like them. And aw, Sophie says thank you. Sophie's a sweetheart. Okay. And yep, you already read the votes. You must have the golden net or repulsive ones. Yep. Alright, so we can accept that mission and just do it whenever.
Yeah.
Alright, let's leave the temple. And I think there's one more.
Yes.
Trinai, the combat guy. The Temple of Trinai, the god of war, is built in the shape of a spear with a long pillared nave? I don't even... Neve? An altar at the far end, two massive stone warriors guard its gates. Trinai is depicted here as an insensate warrior, spirit of war, blood-drenched warrior with the head of a maddened jaguar. So this is, well, besides the Temple of
Miguel.
Miguel...
That it says depicted here, it makes me wonder if there's, like, different depictions of Tier 9 throughout the land.
Yeah, might be. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, Shark Sashimi, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Hi, Shark Sashimi.
Aw, Squidtacular Day. Yay. Ooh, Squidtacular Day. So if we wanted to, we could seek a blessing here, which I believe his is, yeah, if we fuck up a combat check, we can re-roll it again. Or we can make a resurrection deal. Resurrection costs 200 charge if you are initiate, 800 if you are not. It is the last word in insurance. Once you have arranged for resurrection, you need not fear death. You will be magically restored to life here at the temple. You can only have one resurrection deal at any one time. If you arrange a resurrection later at a different temple, the original one is cancelled. You will not get a refund. the God of War is a fucking dark wolf. It says a jaguar? So, like...
It does say a jaguar.
It's not a wolf, it's a jaguar, I guess. So we already technically have a resurrection deal, I think.
We do. It's at that first temple.
At the original...
Time to change the title again.
Remove the H in chatting.
Shark Sashimi said remove the H in chatting.
Alright, let me do that, Shark Sashimi. Alright, it is... Let me double check. It is now updated. It is done, Shark Sashimi. The title has been updated. Alright, give me 1 second.
Catting.
So yeah, you can check your character sheet down here.
Cool.
And blessings. Character has no blessings. We have 1 Temple of Nagil at the trading post back at that island. So if we die, we'll be teleported back there without our items.
Oh no.
Yeah. Death sucks.
That sucks.
Death sucks.
Should we switch out our...
Oh yeah, yep. Let's put our, yep, that's important. Let's put our there, put our ranged weapon here, and add our wand to our character sheet. There we go. Here's the quest item, and there's our old staff, in case we need it. Probably won't. So we can leave the temple now. Well, now what do you want to do next?
Let's explore the city.
Oh, wait, Fire and Ice! Yes, Dark Wolf is a character from a classic animated Ralph. Actually, that's the one where they used, rotoscoping, right? Like, where the actors moved and then they, like, literally traced their bodies and made it animated, right? Rotoscoping? I think that's the term for it.
Rotoscoping is.
Yeah, like that wild old style of animation. It was, like, very unique for its time and period. And, like, you don't see it anymore, but it still looks... Honestly, I think it looks spectacular.
Oh,
like I really like it's groovy in it. It looks very, it looks retro, but it still looks cool. And basically, we do that now today with just capture suits and CGI. Sorry, doing a little stretch. All right, squid stretch. Let's check out the market. So, like, they have some basic weapons here, some upgraded ones. Instead of a spear, we could get a lance. A little bit better armor.
Chainmail.
Some special gear. Yep, chainmail in there. Adventure gear, lantern. We will need to buy a lantern later. A little for
yeah,
we will need that.
We need that at some point.
The one Bakshi rotoscoped almost everything to save on costs. Yeah. I think I know a couple of his other animated movies.
I know that there's
Climbing
a
gear.
Lord of the Rings animated movie that looks
Yeah. There's rotoscope too. Yeah. That was a good
Yeah.
one too as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trade goods. Oh, okay. So we treasure map. So we can get a treasure map that will literally help us later.
Cool.
Weapon and book mastery scrolls, which will give us, if we use swords and daggers, +2 offense. If we use maces and axes, 40% crit chance. And if we use pole arms, +1 damage. And again, this one just gives us better defenses. This one gives us, if we're using a bow, a crossbow, or a sling, different bonuses. So there are ways to upgrade your character throughout play. And as we complete certain key quests, we actually level up, our stats go up, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's basically an RPG, but for just one person.
That's so cool.
It is, like, I can't get over how cool this was back in the day. Like, I only found the Lone Wolf books, which were a game book in itself, but it wasn't open world like this. I did not find the original book until a couple years ago. I'm like, oh god, little squid me would have fucking loved this. All right, we can continue. We can just like explore the city.
Yeah.
We can leave the city. We can go take a boat. We can check out the Provost Marshal of the city's like legal headquarters. You wait several hours to be seen by one of the Provost Marshal's aides, a certain Captain Royzer, and we can try to convince him of his loyalty, or just fuck off and leave.
He's like, well, what was the point of that?
He turned around an adaptation of the first 2 Lord of the Rings books for around $8 million and did a good job over the course of like 2 years. That's insane for animated movies, yeah. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the bar? Do you want to go explore the city?
We don't have any money for the bar,
do we
let's
literally
go
have?
the city.
Are we completely out of money?
We're completely out of money.
Oh fuck, we broke as shit.
We're broke.
All right, let's explore the city.
Get into a fight.
Okay. You walk around the smelly streets of the sulphurous city. The market is large and busy. At the corner of Brimstone Plaza, Gigantic braziers burn sweet-smelling incense in an attempt to overpower the rotten egg smell that permeates the city as a whole. There are many stalls and goods to choose from. Your adventuring instincts push you to explore some of the back streets. Explore the city by day or explore the city by night.
Let's explore by day.
Okay.
We can explore by night later.
You can explore the poor quarter, the harbor area, or the area around the palace.
The harbor area.
Okay. While taking a stroll through the busy harbor area, you overhear a conversation between two merchants and learn the most profitable trading routes between Sokara and Golnir. You are positive this new information will come in handy if you make a small investment at the Merchants Guild. So now that we've got this check mark, like the way that you take this is to be like, check mark the trade goods thing in your book. And if you go to the trade good market, be like, if you have this, check this, you know, if you have this checkbox checked on your character sheet, you'll get a bonus when trading, and it explains how it works. Here it's digital, so they can just keep track of it for us.
Awesome.
They used to call them like keywords. If you get the secret keyword, or if you get the bonus keyword, you know, or the green or keyword green, so just give you different keywords that you check off on your character sheet to acknowledge that you've seen, heard, or done something that has effects later in the book. And be like, if you're fighting this man, but have the you saved his brother keyword checkmarked, he recognizes you and lets you leave. That sort of thing.
Like that.
Yep. I recommend Folding Ideas video on Bakshi for those interested. Although I disagree with his opinion on Wizards, he wasn't wrong about it though. I liked Wizards. Wizards was like heavy metal wild, and I still love like the ending scene where he shoots him. Yeah, it was pretty good. I have to pick up this game. It seems really cool. Blade Tiger, this is an underrated sleeper hit that they are getting ready to release on Switch soon. I think it's coming to Android not too much longer afterwards. You can also pick it up on Steam and Good Old Games. So you can get a Good Old Games copy, and it will be DRM free, and you'll just get an EXE that you can take wherever. You can get it on Steam and just install it on any computer that you have Steam on. But they are working on some DLC that should be out early in the upcoming year. And I am super fucking stoked for it, because I have played this book. Oh yes, GOG, my beloved. They just released on GOG too. In fact, it might still be on sale there. Let me check real quick. Because it was on sale. It wasn't on sale on Steam recently, but it might still be on GOG. Let's see. Fable Lands. Oh, it is on sale. Now, here's a mark of a good quality game, and I'm going to show chat this. Look up here, chat. Fabled Lands. It's on sale for 40% off. Nice. But Fabled Lands demo. I appreciate games getting back into doing... Demo. I love games getting back into demos. It's the developers saying, we're not afraid. Play the demo. You're going to like the game. You're going to buy it. Because you like it. I like devs who put out demos of their game. I miss that demos used to be almost everything had a demo back in the day. Then developers realized, oh wait, if our game's shit and we give out a shit demo, nobody's going to buy it. Stop making demos. And that's kind of how it went for a long time. But demos are starting to make, you know, comebacks again. And fuck yeah. Because if you've got a good demo, I'll fucking buy you. Holy shit, I will buy you. Like, every game that I've bought or gotten as a demo on Steam, I've ended up pretty much fucking buying it. Like, demos are a trap. I love them. So let's see how much it is on Steam or on GOG right now. It's on sale on GOG. It's normally $18.99, so $20 with after tax and shit. But it is on sale on GOG right now for $11.39.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you like this game, pick it up on GOG. It might be on sale now that the holiday shit's going on. So let's see. Store. Fabled Lands. Oh, it's actually on sale on Steam as well right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it wasn't earlier, so Steam has actually put it on sale too for the same price, $11.39. So get it on the platform of your choice.
Note to self, make a demo for me.
My wish list.
Chat Squid, no, you don't need a demo. Alright, let's pop back into the game. There we go. Let me catch up with chat. Fond memories of the demo of Mountain Blade 1. That was just the full game, only your main character had a level cap. Fucking cool. I mean, AAA games released nowadays are basically demos. They just fix it after you've bought it. Discrotter, you're not fucking wrong, my dude. You ain't wrong. You fucking ain't wrong, and I hate that you're so right about that. That is why I will never pre-order another game. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I will never pre-order a game, and if you put, like, shit tons of pre-order exclusives in you, I hate you, and I don't like you, and you're not friends. You're not my friend. If you put extra pre-order shit that I have to get through pre-order that I can't get later, like extra game content, go fuck yourself. I hate pre-orders so much nowadays. Because you don't know. Because okay, like No Man's Sky, it's a real game now, but it took a year and a half to get to that point. Like No Man's Sky? Oh yeah, a bit longer. Like, No Man's Sky is a great game right now. Would recommend it. Very fun. When it first released, it was trash.
Yeah, I did know about that.
Yep. Sophie the Bookworm. I would love to buy this game. Unfortunately, I've already overspent on books this month. Don't worry, Sophie. Yep. Don't worry, Sophie. It will eventually be on sale again at some point in the future. It is highly worth it if you like game books. Or, Sophie, go find a print copy of this. You can pick up like a print copy of the first book, I think, for $7 or $8 nowadays. Less if you find it at like a good used bookstore. You'd probably pick it up for like $5 for a used paperback. Like this, remember, this entire series was like 7 or 8 paperbacks. And it was an original Gamebook series. It was fucking badass. Listen, I don't play video games, but I watch James Stephanie Sterling because they roll. Fuck yeah. Fucking Stephanie Sterling. Fucking Steph Sterling is fucking... I've been watching her for years, and let me tell you, she's only gotten better.
Yeah, for real.
Only gotten better. And I like the seething, dripping fucking sarcasm when she says, AAA games. Like, I can feel it. Like, it's so thick and juicy, I could take a bite out of it whenever she says it. I fucking love it. The Miitopia demo lets you play the game normally until you reach a certain point in the map. Even after that, you can go back and play more in the previous area. It's great. Yeah, demos need to make a comeback. Demos need to make a comeback, and I'm so happy that this game has a demo. All right, let's back to the game. Let's get back to the game. What the fuck were we doing? Let's get back to the game.
We're talking about the game.
Drago, you gotta follow her. You gotta subscribe to James Stephanie Sterling's channel. That way you get alerts, and then like when you go to the thing, set up alerts and be like click click click. Yeah, I've got it set so I get a phone alert. Like you gotta go into your settings or the page settings and ring that bell. Click the little bell thing, and then I get alerts whenever she does a video on Monday. While taking a stroll through the busy harbor area, you overhear okay, we already did this. Back to the city center. So we can go again. Do you want to explore the city by day or by night?
Let's go by night.
Okay. You set out to explore the city of Yellowport at night. Unwholesome though it is, with reeking air and dusty ochre streets. Head for the rough part of town, go to the wealthy area, explore the merchant's storehouse.
Go to the rough part of town. We might be able to rough someone up for money.
Oh Jesus Christ, we're a priest!
we're I feel like we're more of a theologist than a priest, given that we want to research about the gods.
Fine, all right. Oh, acetone fumes got me like squiggly smiley face. Aguma, you gotta do that in a well-ventilated area. No huffing. No huffing, Aguma. Sophie the Bookworm, rough part. Snowflakes, learning via violence. Hey, Faye Knight, welcome to the stream. We're playing a adventure gamebook series today called Fabled Lands. As you can see, the guest on my stream today is Grey Abyss. They are a little fish streamer. They do artwork and video games, primarily artwork though, right?
Yeah, primarily art.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me give you a shout out again. So I like to give my guests periodic shout outs, because new people pop into the chat all the time.
Don't the Bible have some specific things to say about killing? Very specific.
Well,
it is, however, somewhat fuzzy on the subject of kneecaps.
Yep. All right, hang on. Shout out Gray, GRAYABYSS, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. There's a shout out for Grey Abyss. Go ahead, click that link and give this fish a follow. Follow that fish, and the fish might follow you.
I likely will once I actually after all this.
All right, we're gonna head to the rough part of town. While making your way through the back streets of the poor quarter, you are set upon by a knife-wielding thugs who are intent on relieving you of your purse. Now, I'm gonna do a real quick thing because I forgot to save here. We're gonna make a new save. This is gonna be the fish run.
Fish run. Just like
There we go.
salmon run.
Like salmon run, but fish.
The fish.
Because
Well, salmon
there
are
is a real
fish.
chance that we could die, and I don't want to start all the way back at the beginning.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so we can either try to talk our way out of this fight, or fight them. Your choice, Gray.
Let's fight them.
Fucking the fish is choosing violence today, chat.
I'm choosing violence.
The fish has chosen violence.
Fish always choose violence.
It's
Have you
not
ever
me.
met a
It's
carp?
not me, chat. You can't blame me. The fish is choosing violence this time. The fish.
By the way, thanks, Bad Chipset Gaming.
Aw, thank you, Bad Chipset. I appreciate you giving a follow to my guest. Learning the two different gods are by beating people up until they pray for help. Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay. Yeah, so we can learn all the names of the gods. We just gotta beat up enough people. Cool. Just done playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Nice. I didn't feel like recording my plethora of upcoming deaths in Dark Alliance 1 for my YouTube channel yet. Yikes. That's fair. All right. Talk. Okay, so we chose violence, right? Yeah.
We chose violence.
I find opportunity to teach those thugs not to mess with you. Fight. Alright? Okay, so there's 3 thugs. So we can start with our ranged weapon, like we just have to switch.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes 1 action point. But that gives them a chance to get a little bit closer. Can we hit them yet? This one can. Okay. Ooh, let's hit her again. There we go. And turn again. Alright, let's hit this guy with a curse, the one that's further away. Oh, no. Okay, I just shot him.
Oh, wow.
He dead. Okay, cool. That's also good. Okay, he swung at us. Oh, he hurt us a bit. Let's hit him with our holy spell. Nice. So we just, shot 2 guys with a crossbow and vaporized the other in the city streets at night.
Yeah.
Hey, Volsy!
Totally didn't cause a stir.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
Fish is speaking
Volsy.
for us. The fish is speaking for us all when they choose violence. Volsy, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you're getting a slideshow at the moment.
A pilgrimage of 1,000 slaps.
Faith Through Violence, A Pilgrimage of 1,000 Slaps was an interesting book, nods. Yes.
Volsy, are you
yeah.
a fellow fish?
Yeah. This is my fish streamer, Grey Abyss. Drop that Grey Abyss a follow. If you scroll up a little bit, I don't know how early you got here. If you scroll up a little bit, there should be a shout out for Grey Abyss hanging out in the chat. Can I pin that? Fuck no, I can't pin that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do one better. Let me go to Twitch and then go to your channel. Grey Abyss.
Look, you may be playing a priest. Never said you didn't worship the god of death, Fraser.
Fraser Nagil. Fraser Nagil. There we go. There's your channel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say your channel name in chat. There we go. And then I'm going to pin that so it sticks up at the top for everyone. And I'm going to leave it there until it is manually unpinned. Perfect. There. That way, if anybody wants to follow the fish, they can just click that fish link and click follow.
Fish links.
I can see the shout out, but on mobile, it does nothing. Yeah. I'll check back. Okay, back to the game, because my brain stopped working there for a second. Victory! Oh, please give us some money.
Victory. Please give us some money.
You defeat the thugs without too much hustle. You inspect their bodies and find 15 shards. Move on. Okay, so we're down health, so we need to go back to the inn, and we're gonna have to spend some of those shards, 6 of them, until we're fully recovered. There we go. We're fully recovered, though. Alright, what do you want to do now? Keep exploring?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. Now, the game books worked in that they were different. Like, if we do Big City by night, we go to the rough quarter again, it would have, like, an option, like, if you've already been accosted by the thugs, either A, nothing happens again, or B, a new encounter. And it tells you what page to turn to. So we can go by night again and try it again if you want.
Let's vary it up a little.
Okay, what do you want to do? Day or night?
Let's go by night.
Okay. And where do we want to go this time?
Let's explore the merchant storehouses. We might ruffle some feathers.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second.
Me? I want to play as a priest. Also.
Alright, hang on. Go by night and see if you can beat up the nobles for cash. We'll try that later. Let's check out the merchant storehouse though. You hear a muffled cry of distress from a dark alley. Investigate or walk on.
Investigate.
You find a huddled, moaning figure on the ground. As you approach, a net is thrown over you from behind. You glimpse a face painted with white bone dust and big red circles around the eyes. Just before a terrific blow on the back of your head slams you into unconsciousness. You come around inside a disused warehouse. Enmeshed in the net, you have been stripped of all your possessions. They are in a tidy pile nearby. Several men surround you. They are dressed in furs and robes and are adorned with hundreds of multicolored feathers. Each man wears a necklace of animal skulls and has his teeth sharpened to needle-like points.
Hello, says the leader reasonably. We are the unspeakable ones. It is our way to eat people and sacrifice to our god.
He points to a squat wooden idol of a grossly fat half-man, half-ape with ivory needles for teeth. You notice the name Bagdor the Unspoken. Bad Ogre the Unspoken, inscribed on a plaque at the base of the idol. Badogor the Unspoken, who is he, you ask?
Do not speak his name, shouts the cannibal, or you will be forever cursed.
You notice a large cauldron of boiling water in which another cultist is tossing herbs and garlic, and he stares at you and licks his lips. Continue. You learn from their conversation that they are from the jungle of distant Akano Canoe, the Feathered Lands, and they have come here to find new sacrifices for their god and new members for their cult. Their chief pronounces the cauldron is ready. Fight them enmeshed in a net. Shout Bagador repeatedly. Join their cult.
I want to, for some reason, I want to shout Badogor repeatedly.
Hey, like I said, I know. Here's the thing, Gray. I know what the fuck's gonna happen, especially in this early shit. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. You're picking. You are at the steering wheel of this character's brain today. All right. So you get to pick for good or for ill.
Let's shout Badogor
repeatedly. You yell the name of their god again and again. The cultists clap their hands over their ears, hopping about in horror.
Ah, howls the leader. Stop your blaspheming, you heathen devil.
In their confusion, you make it to your equipment. Now you can fight your way out.
Oh, that was a good choice. Awesome.
Again, Discrotter, this fish speaks for all of us. Alright,
sorry, Strider, if I was too loud.
Alright, so let's mouse over you guys. The man wears a necklace of animal skulls and has his teeth sharpened to needle-like points. They both got 7 stamina. Looks like they've got 4 action points. Their offense is 11 to 21, their defense is 5, and damage 2 to 3 a turn. So they're still a little far away for us to hit them.
Can we curse them?
Let's see if they are in cursing range. Just out of it.
Nope, just out of it.
There we go. Now they're in cursing range. Hit that one with the curse. Smash him. Oh, I think I did the wrong one, but fuck it. Let's just hit him with our... Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're on us. Got him. And I don't have... can I attack again? Nope. Okay. Oh, now, our spells are on cooldown. For 6 turns, we cannot use Cleansing Flames. And for another 4 turns, we cannot use the curse. Then we gotta hit.
And still attack.
Yep. And if we had, like, daggers, we could attack multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We win.
We win.
You find a bag of pearls on the cultist bodies. You may also take an exotic feather from their robes. Now, this is new. You're not much of a bird connoisseur, but it tickles your fancy. Before, when I've done this fight and I've played through with this game book, it's only ever given me the bag of pearls, so the feather is a new item.
Random chance.
So it either could be a random chance or it's part of a new quest that was added. So like, I don't know.
Let's take them both.
Dagnabbit, we just healed. Yeah, we got to go back and heal again. But we won't even have enough. We don't even have enough money to heal, but we could try to maybe sell those pearls in the market.
Yeah, I was about to say, we could sell those pearls. They might fetch a nice price.
I mean, joining a cult with just 2 members wouldn't be cool. That's the only cult members that we knew of in town. There might be more. Joining the cult is an actual legitimate option that the game will let you do.
Yeah.
Head back to town.
If it wasn't.
Well, we can even do it again, I think.
Oh wow.
Let's head to the marketplace and sell those pearls. Now, if they do have a searching to buy thing, and they'll pay more for things that they're searching to buy. Bag of pearls, gems and jewelry. They are looking to buy pearls. So we can right-click to sell it. And there, we got 109. So let's head our ass right to the inn and heal up. 6 shards until fully healed. Now, there is another thing we can spend money on here.
Yeah. Let's listen for rumors.
Yeah, buy drinks all around the bar and listen for rumors. I mean, joining a cult, destroy the cult till there are only a few people left, take over and build a bigger, better cult. Isn't that Cult of the Lamb? Isn't that how that fucking works?
That is literally Cult of the Lamb.
That's such a good game.
That's how so many IRL cults work too.
Yep.
Though.
Yep. You fall into conversation with Pilates, a kindly old scholar of Mulhern, the god of knowledge.
Many years ago, the Book of the Seven Sages was stolen from us, he croaks. News suggests that the Scorpion Men are in possession of it. I need a young adventurer like yourself to travel to Scorpion Blight and return the book to me. In return, I can show you how to improve a skill of your choice.
Accept?
Farewell, Bad Chipset.
Oh, Bad Chipset, you have a good night. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Very well then, says Pylades, visibly pleased. Meet me here once you obtain the artifact and I will reward you.
You leave, with that, you leave his table. The Goldust Tavern, okay, so yeah, so we could buy drinks all around. I think it does the same thing. Sometimes it does something different, but I think this one's the same.
Okay.
Alright, so we are healed up. Let me make another save. Oh, gonna have to sleep. Take good care, all of you. Oh, Sophie, let me give you the good night message then.
Sophie.
This is a good night message for Sophie.
It is the sleepy time.
Time is the time for the sleep. You take head, put on pillow, and sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest a warm milk? You will sleep like baby. You have a good night, Sophie. Thank you very much for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Give me 1 second. Check in messages. Okay, that's the Aguma one. And that is the other one. There we go, okay. Sorry about the wait there, chat. Had to make sure that there wasn't anything super important. Alright, let's quick save. There we go. And actually save. We'll save this at Fishron. Alright, so there's still a lot more to do in the city. What do you want to do?
Let's explore the city some more, but like choose different options this time.
Where do you want to go this time? Day or night?
Let's explore by day.
Poor Quarter, Harbor area around the palace.
Let's explore the area around the palace.
Okay. A patrol of militiamen, mercenaries in the pay of the dictator, General Grieve Marlock, stop you in the streets. They decide you will be arrested unless you pay 15 shards as taxes.
Bro.
Pay 15 shards, refuse to pay, or say you don't have 15.
Let's refuse to pay.
Oh boy. Fey Knight sighs. I should continue Dark Alliance, I suppose. The random path forming section I need to do won't complete itself, no matter how much I want it to. I feel you, Fey Knight. I feel you. Alright, so refuse to pay? Refusing to pay your tax... Okay, I'm sorry, you're lying.
Refusing to pay your taxes, eh? Says their leader. That's a crime for sure.
They close in around you. You'll have to think fast. Make a charisma roll. 58% chance of succeeding. Success!
Hey!
You spin them about... Excuse me. You spin them a tall tale about your poor brother, a mercenary in Grieve Marlock's personal guard, lost his legs in a fight to overthrow the old king. And you have spent all your money on looking after him. Several of the militiamen are brought to tears by your eloquent speech. They end up having a whip round among themselves for your brother and give you 15 shards. Chuckling to yourself, you return to the city center.
That was really funny.
Now, the other option is they beat the shit out of you and take all your equipment and money and leave you in the streets to wake up later.
Oh god, we got so lucky. Welcome back, Mocha Bear.
Welcome back. Oh, you know what, Ash? We need to make an unalert command and, like, have a little sound trigger for it. Like a little popping noise, like... for people who unlurk. We need to do an unlurk. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Because everybody has lurk commands, right? Have you ever run into another streamer that has an unlurk one? I haven't yet. Probably are a few.
But
yeah.
only one person.
Let me do unlurk exclamation. There we go. Oh, that was a genuine squid mouth noise.
Can't make the pop sound as good.
I have pop sounds that are on my soundboard, but I did that one just with my mouth. You want to explore again?
Yes, let's explore by day again.
Actually, I want to try something real quick. If you don't mind me grabbing the brain steering wheel and driving our character around a little bit.
Go for it.
Because they have changed and updated things, like with that one thing where we got the pearls and the feather. Because that was one quest that you could do repeatedly. Go there, get captured by them, do the fight, get a bag of pearls, sell it for 100, get a fight. And you could do. And there were loops that you could do over and over and over and over again in the game books, and that was one of them. I wonder if they fix that because the authors are doing patches and updates.
Oh.
So I want to see how that's changed. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up a channel points redemption, things like most channel stuff. Oh, Bay Knight! I have several Under the Hood videos. If you scroll down, in my About section, you'll find a link to our VOD archive, and once you're in our VOD archive, search for, like, Under the Hood, and I have a few videos where I talk about the different tools that I use, the different, like, I use Mix It Up, Trigger Fire, and TITS, Twitch Integrated Throwing System, for a lot of my different redeems and things. So I use a variety of different sources and stuff. Some things just do sounds, some do pop-ups of images on the screen, some do okay, so on some of my tits redeems where it throws items at me, ones where you hear a sound beginning at the start and then a different sound when it hits me are two different systems. I use Mix It Up for the starting sound, and the impact noise I do through tits. So there's all different ways that you can do it. I'm happy to help you set those up later, or do it like the next time I do an Under the Hood stream, I can tag you in, so you know to be here for that day. And I do Under the Hood streams, behind the scenes streams, where I just talk about what tools I use, how I use them, and what I do. You might find some of the stuff that you are looking for in the VOD archives. I think I have like 3 or 4 Under the Hood streams so far. You can skim around those and see how I do redeems and stuff. It's not terrible. It is a little bit of a learning thing, and that's why I do the streams to teach people, because fuck, I had to bungle through and figure out all this shit myself. And I'm still like garbage at it, and like my streaming setup is a spaghetti code twisted bunch of spaghetti. It's the best way I can describe it. But yeah.
Held together with baling twine and duct tape.
The unlurk command should be that one sound the scientists could recreate from a mummy. Huh. Discrotter, if you can find me a sample of that sound, put it in the Discord under, like, where the hell ever. Just tag me, just @pank me. If you can find that sound and upload it, I would actually love to fucking hear what that sound is. Baba Booey. Oh no, here's the thing, Faynite. I have my VODs on Twitch, right? And I've got them set to stick around as long as they do, but we upload all of our videos like a day or two after the stream to YouTube. So I have a VOD archive of basically all my shows since I started streaming are over on YouTube. In fact, I will go grab the link for you myself. And that is one of the things that I recommend streamers do, is set up a YouTube channel. And as soon as you're done streaming, one of the first things you should do the day of or the day after is set it up so that your VOD will go, that you can just tell your VOD to go to YouTube, or you can download the file and manually upload it to YouTube. Let me grab my VOD channel. It is in here somewhere. Donation page, Pank's Throne. Here we go. VOD and VOD archive. Okay, that only works if I actually click it. There we go. And I will link you to my VOD archive. Here we go. There you go. There's my VOD archive, and I have a special playlist just for Under the Hood stuff, I think. And if not, you can always just search behind the scenes stuff. I have 5 videos in there. And I will also just specifically link that as well for you. There you go. And that is my specifically under the hood stuff and like how I do things. And if you can't find what you need in there, feel free to ask in tech support on the Discord. I'm more than happy. I have a policy of anything that I do, I will share. Like, you know how I showed you VedoTube or Video Ninja today, Gray? One of the harder things at learning to be a new streamer is figuring out how to get guests on and have their avatars on. And people either use like really complex methods through Discord or reactive PNGs in Discord, which aren't as good as having people's like, you know, their full avatars. And either I found one of two responses. Either they would tell me how and it was over convoluted and too complex, or B, some streamers flat out refuse to tell me fucking anything. Like, no, I'm not going to share that with you. I like doing it on my streams and it's special and I don't want other people to do it either. And that fucking pissed me right the fuck off. Yeah, so I have a policy now. If you see a graphic on my screen that's not my avatar, like a circle or like the smooth head pats that I use, I give that out to fucking everyone. I will tell anybody how I do any of my bits, gags, or gimmicks on the stream, how I do any pop-ups, what tools I use. I keep nothing proprietary. I am 100% about sharing how I do shit, so that other smaller little streamers, as they're getting bigger like I'm starting to grow now, can get the answers they fucking need. I want everybody to succeed, and I refuse to keep that shit proprietary, you know? Fuck it. Straight up fucking refuse. I got so fucking mad when somebody was like, nah, I'm not telling you. Like, I'm like, wait, what? Like, just tell me what program you're using for that fucking redeem. I just want to do it. I'm not going to exactly steal your bit. I just want to do something similar. Like, how do you make that thing pop up in this way? And some people just wouldn't tell. Would just are flat out just no. Like, fuck them. Sorry, I thought a meme version of that sound was real. Okay. It's funny, I had planned to do half-hour long no commentary Let's Play videos for on YouTube, only I was having so much fun I kept forgetting at the end of the recording at half an hour in doing a new intro. Nice. I am, oh, poor Discrodder's devastated. Alright, like I said, I want to go back and see if that loop is still in the game. So let's explore the city by night, explore the merchant storehouses, you hear a muffled cry, investigate, you remember that this is a trap. Okay.
Oh.
You remember this is a trap set up by the cannibal cultists of Bagdor. While one pretends to be hurt, the two others skulk in the shadows waiting to ambush the curious. Forewarned, you are able to take them by surprise. You cut one down in the seconds. The other cultists, however, turn to fight you. So let's see if we still get the 100 gold reward. Or the 100 gold pearls. Alright, so let's switch to our ranged weapon. Right at the beginning. Let them get a little bit closer. Can I hit with the ranged? Yep. Closer. Hit the ranged again. Closer. Curse. And he hasn't even done damage to us. And dead. And let's see if it still gives us the 100 gold bag of pearls. I also forgot to turn off the mic and kept gushing over the game. Hey, you know, sometimes people like that content. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
People, here's the thing. Even if it's a game or a topic that I am not super interested in, I like hearing people enjoy things. People talking about things that they're passionate about. And Miss Fish, a while ago, I wasn't saying that you did anything. I was just saying that my headphones were turned on at... Oh, okay. Strider saying that, or don't worry, you didn't like blow out his eardrums. He just had his headphones too loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
You find a bag of pearls. Okay, so it is bag of pearls and that feather again.
Nice.
All right, let's head to the market and just fucking sell those again. And I'm gonna drop one of these feathers because we only probably need one.
Yeah.
But hey, now we got 215 violence gold.
Yeah.
Let's save the game again. Fish run.
Fish run.
All right, so okay, so it still has that loop. Do you want to keep exploring, or do you want to do something else? I'm going to let you know, there are things that we haven't come across yet.
Yeah, because I know that we haven't done a couple of options yet.
Yeah, day or night.
Let's go by day.
Okay. Poor harbor.
Let's go to the poor quarter, because we haven't done that yet.
A mad beggar covered in sores and grime accosts you in the streets. You're lying.
Oh, yes, sorry. Oh, noble one, aid me for the love of the gods, he rants, frothing at the mouth and
gesticulating
wildly. I need coins to eat, food to spend, and blessing to wear.
Ignore him and return to the city square. Give him 5 shards or bless him.
Give him 5 shards, I guess? Hopefully he won't actually eat them.
Yeah. The mad beggar takes the money and swallows it in one gulp. A gourmet meal, he babbles. He fucking ate him.
Fucking ate him. Okay. let's try and bless him, I guess.
If you want to bless him. You want to bless the poor mad soul. So make a sanctity roll. 72% chance of success.
Yeah.
Oh, and Strider was calling you Miss Fish. I love it.
Yes, I saw.
I love it.
Miss Fish is. I am currently a Miss Fish.
Miss Fish.
I like that.
Miss Fish. But you could also one day become an MX, a mix. I've heard it pronounced as mix or Ms. Or Mies? I've heard it pronounced. It's a different gender thing, and I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. But yeah.
Pronunciations.
Yep. Alright, so let's make that sanctity roll. We failed.
Poor guy.
You mumble prayers to the gods, but you're not sure if you got the ritual right. The beggar thanks you and babbles.
Yes, a new doublet for an old beggar. I shall wear it with pride. He wanders off, stopping passerbys to show off what he thinks are his new clothes.
Poor old fool. Now we can go back. Let's go back by day, or quarter, and we can bump into him again. Let's try and bless him again.
Yeah.
There we go. We got it this time. A new quest has appeared.
Oh.
You pass your hands over the mad beggar, mumbling prayers to the gods. The beggar cries out.
Cloud has been lifted from my mind. The curse is dispelled. I remember all.
His name, he tells you, is Arcady, the azure prince of the Horde of the Thousand Winds, nomads of the steppes.
I was cursed with madness by Shazir of the Ruby Citadel, but now you have cured me. I am forever in your debt.
He leaves he leaves with a parting cry.
Seek me on the steps, and I shall reward you.
Back to the city center.
Good for him.
My dog eats exclusively money. Rich people, probably. Quotation.
People literally, I think.
So yeah, this is
stupid rich people literally feed their
dogs money. Yeah,
like stuff with gold flakes.
So we now have, if we were doing this in the old paperback version, it would have a keyword, and the keyword would be like prince or something. And if we got to another book and you have the keyword prince, it'd be like, and this happens. So that's how it handled quests and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, do you want to keep exploring?
Yeah. There's one. I think there's one last thing we haven't explored at night.
By day or by night?
By night.
And where?
The wealthy area.
A pale woman in black leathers brushes past you in the street, casting you an enigmatic look. Make a thievery roll. Success. You grab the woman's wrist a split second before she can cut the strings on your money pouch. You drag her around to face you, but she meets your outraged scowl with a swashbuckling grin.
You got good reflexes, she says. Most of the street scum around here are too drink-sodden or dim-witted to notice the loss of a few shards. Want to earn some real money?
Accept her offer, refuse and leave.
Fuck it, let's accept her offer. We're kind of broke.
We've got 200!
We've got 200, but like stuff is way more expensive. The good stuff is way more expensive.
It is. The good stuff often is. It's often way too expensive. The woman tells you her name is Gloria. She leads you stealthily through winding cobblestone streets to a townhouse standing at the back of a small tree-lined square. A yellowish fog is descending with the coming of night. Gloria waits until it is thick enough to shroud your activities from any stray passersby. Then Jimmy's that's Jemmy's. I'm so sure that the term is supposed to be Jimmy's.
Jimmy's.
Then Jemmy's a downstairs window. Within seconds, the two of you are inside.
You've gotten the easy job, she says. Stay down here and keep watch. The stuff we're after is upstairs.
She bounds silently up to the next floors. Stay on watch, search the ground floor.
Stay on watch? She knows what we're doing more than we do.
But do you trust her?
Good point. Let's search the ground floor.
Yep, give me 1 second. I've got to poke the cat real quick. I will be right back.
Poke the cat!
Honey, the piss queen is waiting for you. She's been scratching at the door. So our cat does this thing where if you're in the bathroom, she will scratch at the door until you let her in. So that it's actually Snickers, Snufflex. The cat will scratch at the door until you let her in, and then she will come up to you, do a couple little leg rubs while you're sitting on the toilet, and then take up her position in guard mode to guard you while you piss. Or shit, whichever. So our cat is, so we call Snickers the piss guardian.
The piss guardian.
And she's in there every time we sit down to piss. She comes on in and then just chills. She gets a little attention and then she guards us. Now we think she does this because Monroe, our big fat tabby, or not big fat tabby, our big fat tuxedo cat, and Snickers is just sitting here weirdly on my face. Good job, Tits. Good job throwing the cat and just leaving it. Nice. Monroe will do a poop box ambush. He likes to play with Snickers, and like he'll, as soon as she's in the box, he'll try to ambush her on her way out, right? So as she's on her way out, he'll like jump at her and like try to play. He's legitimately trying to play, but Snickers does not like this and hates it. Right?
Yeah.
And so we think that Snickers thinks that Monroe must try to do this to us. So she's guarding us from Monroe.
That's really funny.
It's really funny and really sweet, right? We've got a little piss guardian.
Oh, piss guardian.
And Blade Tiger, Esh and I have made that exact fucking joke. The piss guardian, guardian of the piss, Poseidon quivers before them. If you don't know, that is an incredibly old meme. Just look up, just look up the Sand Guardian. That's right. Yes, look up Poseidon quivers on like YouTube and like add the word meme and it'll come up. It's an old.
Don't look up.
It's an old meme, but it checks it. Don't look up
Poseidon quivers. I feel like that could end up with some questionable results.
Questionable results. But yeah, it's an old meme, but it checks out. And I'm glad that somebody else got it and makes that same joke. Chaotic Awesome. Are you sure that's the phrase you want us to look up, Pink? Yes. And let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know, the price of listen. The price of a good piss guardian. Like, I'm glad that we have our cat as our piss guardian because she works for free. The price of piss guardians is really going up. If you want to know more about it, Google piss inflation. Do not Google piss inflation. Do not Google piss inflation. All right. So, are we going to search the ground floors or stay on watch? Do we trust this woman?
Search the ground floor.
Okay. You make a swift inspection of the casements, walls, and furnishing, searching for secret panels where treasure might be concealed. Make a thievery roll. We failed. You cannot find any hidden panels. Gloria did say that the real treasure was upstairs. You called to her, but she doesn't reply.
Go upstairs?
There's no sign of Gloria, but you do find a open trunk and a window with a knotted rope dangling from it. So she found the treasure and then made her escape, leaving you behind to face the music. You allow yourself a tight-lipped smile as you hear her voice echoing leadenly from far off in the fog.
Oh, there's a thief at Master Talanexor's house. Quick!
You settle the score of Gloria at a future date. For now, you just have time to escape before the patrol arrives. So we missed a magic item there by fucking up that thievery roll. I'm just going to let you know.
That makes sense.
There are other ways to get it in the book, I'm pretty sure, but we did miss one of the easiest ways right there.
We probably shouldn't try it again, because I feel like that could end badly.
Okay, so just come back from dinner, and what is Pink doing now? Oh, well, if you want to find out what I'm doing now, Google piss inflation.
No!
Let me have a sippy here. Okay. Mental marsupial, I refuse. Wise move there. Okay. Is there any place that we haven't explored yet?
I don't think so.
All right. Explore the city by day. I don't think we've done the harbor area during the day.
Oh, I thought
did
we did do the harbor area.
Oh, we did. Oh, we haven't actually gone to the harbor though, like specifically to the harbor.
We haven't gone to the actual harbor.
A sippy after mentioning piss inflation. Oh dear. Hey, Dumpressa, welcome to the stream. Remember, kids, if you're in a water balloon fight with someone you really hate, you can always use your own piss instead. I already Googled cheese inflation, and I will never do such again.
Oh no!
Oh no! Did Greg make that joke, or did Iggy make that joke? Greg and Iggy are famous for their love of cheese. All right, let's hit the harbor. Oh, we can buy a ship here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We can travel along the coast or out into the ocean, especially when the DLCs drop. We can travel to another continent via boat.
Ooh.
So that is a thing that you can do, and you can have. Here's the other nice thing. We can book passage here. We can buy ships. We can buy cargo to load it up. So buy low, sell high. We can also get different qualities of crew. Not every port has every cargo for sale, and they have it at different prices. And not every port has every style of ship for sale. Or every quality of crew. So you do have to hunt around to get like a really good crew. So yeah, we could. So we're not going to do that because we don't need to do that. We don't need to go by boat yet. You want to check out the trade guild?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay. It was in Sussy's Discord. They raised the price of cheese, throwing redeem. Oh no! Oh my God! I think I was there for that joke. I think I was there for. Oh yeah, yeah. I've had to raise the price of my cheese throwing redeem. If you want to know more, Google cheese inflation.
Why'd you look it up?
The Merchants Guild of Yellowport is a large building of granite, plushly decorated. It's decorated with plushies. It's their main trading thing. They trade Beanie Babies here. The Merchants Guild of Yellowport is a large building of granite, plushly decorated inside to show off its wealth. Here you can bank your money for safekeeping or invest in a guild enterprise in hopes of making a profit. You hear that the guildmaster is looking for a few adventurers. So the way this worked is you can do like little investments, like make an investment, and the longer you leave it, the better chance you have of a higher return. And so that's how you could make money in this, by traveling and coming back. You do also have an equal chance of fucking losing your money.
Yeah,
but
stocks.
Yep. Now you can also just deposit money here as like a bank too. But yeah, stonks.
Nice. Stonks.
Toffee, what's this? Wait, what's cheese inflation? Better Google it. Let's visit Guildmaster and see if we got some questos.
Yeah.
Guildmaster Vernon of Yellowport is surprisingly eager to see you. He is a hugely fat and bejeweled merchant, and he tells you that a group of ratmen have made a base in the sewers beneath the city. They come out at night and raid the warehouses and homes of the merchants of Yellowport.
We need a destroyer like yourself to destroy their
destroyer? An adventurer like yourself.
We need an adventurer like yourself to destroy their king. Explain.
Fuck, the fish is super focused on violence. You should give yourself a little. You should give yourself a gun or a little trident.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I've got a gun too, right there.
I should trident redeem. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. But fuck you, focused on the doom and the destroying.
I don't know why. Without him, the Ratman wouldn't be able to organize a feast in a larder. We will pay you 450 shards if you succeed.
Sure, we'll take up that task.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Vernon tells you that the sewers can be entered via an old disused well in the poor quarter. Whenever you are ready to enter the sewers, you'll be accessible from the Explorer of the City map. So, like, we can go here, and we can explore the sewers. You climb down the old disused well in the poor quarter of Yellowport. It is dank, dark, and smelly down below. If you do not have a light source, such as a lantern or a candle will work here too, you will have to return to the city. So, yeah.
We gotta buy a lamp.
Yeah. So again, the game uses things like some places. Egg. Enjoy your lucky egg, chaotic awesome. Enjoy your lucky egg. You got egg 4, the eggsurrection. Trident 4 of a fish. Trident 4 of a fish, says Discrotter. A rusty harpoon gun. Yeah, that could work too. Or a harpoon gun, but loaded with a trident.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, yeah. What was I just thinking? I had words in my head. Before I get
the game uses something to do something. Specifically.
Oh yeah, certain items. Yeah. So like some places you can climb without a climbing kit. Some places you absolutely have to have one. So in the places you can do it without it, you just don't get a bonus or a negative, and you can get it. You use the climbing kit to make it so you have no bonus, or you get like a +1 or +2. So the game is neat in that way. Like those little items that you see are actually worth getting, like climbing gear.
Yeah.
But again, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You only have 12 slots to carry shit in. Yeah. So let's see. Rat poison. That seems like a pretty good item to get down here. When applied to your weapon, it will grant you +3 offense and +2 damage against rats or rat-like creatures for one fight. If only its smell wasn't making the prospect of rats appealing. So you want to get one? You want to get rat poison?
Yeah, let's get rat poison.
First, let's buy the lantern so we don't forget. Then we'll buy some rat poison too. And back into the sewers.
Yeah, let's not forget to equip stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. I don't even think you can yeah. There's no place for the lantern, but we've got all of our gear on. Yeah. Nope. It'll give us the option to apply it in the combat.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
okay.
But you know what? We could use some more bolts. We're down to 4.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So that was another thing you had to do on your character sheet is track your ammo. And again, but the game does it for you.
And, like, I think it's so funny how, like, in group tabletop RPGs, how, like, people almost never actually track.
One of the best systems I've encountered for ammo tracking was Savage Worlds. And Savage Worlds did ammo like this. Like, you had to track the amount of bullets that you had in your gun, so you just know when you needed to reload it. And then you do your reload action, reload the gun. But it didn't track, like, the ammo in your backpack, right?
Oh,
what it did was, after a big fight, like a fight of consequence, like a little skirmish, nothing major. But after like a fight that was larger than average, or a boss fight, you'd roll on a special table, and it was just an ammo check. And it would your characters would start, like, your group would start with ammo, disposable ammo, very high. And if you did the check and you failed the check or just came even, it would drop your ammo level by 1 rating from, like, I think it was like very high, medium, low, none, out. And so after a major fight, you would check, and that would determine how much ammo you used up and stuff. And it was a really streamlined way, so you don't have to. It's still a way to add crunch, so that there is a mechanic for it, but so you don't have to track every individual fucking bullet. And because they're like, you only really need to track your bullets if you're doing like a Wild West game and the shotgun's got 2 barrels, you got 2 shots, and then you need to reload the damn thing. Or like a 6-shooter or a revolver only has 6 shots, and you got to reload it. Yeah. So that's the only ammo tracking they were truly concerned with, but they still gave the mechanical crunch method of just checking your ammo level after every major fight, and that was for the whole group. Cool. All right, so let's head into the sewers and fuck some ratmen. I mean, kill some ratmen.
yeah, I bet. Yeah, that sounds about right for a furry.
Egg. You climb down to the old sewers. We've got the lantern. The dank tunnels running with rivulets of foul water take you deep into the unknown. You mark the twisting passage with chalk so you can find your way back. Shortly, you come into a large rough... Damn it! Shortly, you come into a large, rough-hewn cavern, reefed in shadows and dancing, and that dance and flicker in the light you have brought. The sound makes you start in surprise. Make a thievery roll. We did not pass.
Yeah, sounds about right.
3 hulking shapes appear out of the shadows, as if from nowhere. They are hideous creatures, man-like, standing on 2 legs, but with a tail and hairy features of a gigantic rat. Their yellowing sharp teeth snap at you as they lunge for you. The ratmen also wield wicked-looking short swords in their hands. The human yells... Oh yeah, your voice, yeah. Yells one of them.
Your voice.
You must fight them. So there are other options. We can sneak by and trick them if we pass that thievery roll. That's a good thing we got rat poison.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got rat poison.
Fluffy Mocha Bear. Man, some rat fuck. Alright, into combat. So here's the ratmen. Let's check out their description. Hideous creatures, man-like, standing on 2 legs with the tail and hairy features of a gigantic rat. Their yelling teeth snap at you as they lunge for you. Alright, so we got 3 ratmen.
What about
they actually have... Oh yeah, and the shaman. So this guy's probably going to start throwing spells and shit at us.
Oh, it doesn't say anything different about the
shaman. Yeah, actually... Yep, it doesn't, unfortunately. Now, as the game gets later on, they do.
Ooh.
So, alright. Alright, let's throw a curse. Let's probably curse the shaman.
Yeah.
And then we'll fucking hit him with spells. So, like, switch our weapon, too. Alright. Ooh. Alright, we'll hit the shaman with the spell. There we go. Do I have enough to shoot? No, but I can defend. No, I can't defend either. Used up all my points. Well, fuck. Let's switch back to our spear.
Mm-hmm.
And end the turn. Okay, the rats are getting up on us. There we go. Ooh, hit him again.
Do we have the thing equipped?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we have to equip.
Later fight?
Oh, no, let's equip this on. Yep, there we go. We've used the rat poison. And we are out of actions. Ooh, we might die here. But we do have a healing potion.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, if we can survive a couple more hits. Oh, let's curse him. And then try to run back. Oh, nope, we died.
Oh well. It was a good fish run.
It was a good fish run. We dead. But the Ratman beat you into unconsciousness and tossed you down into an underground sewer outlet. You are washed up in the beaches outside Yellowport where you come to. You have 1 stamina left, and the Ratmen have taken all the items and money you were carrying. Groggily, you make your way back into the city. So they didn't quite kill us.
They didn't quite kill us.
But now we fucking broke.
Now we're broke.
And have
now we
literally...
can't even heal.
And now we have literally no items. And that is one of the things, is that this book will leave you in, like, in fucked states.
Yeah.
Like, we have nothing.
Ooh. Oh my god, we don't even have weapons.
Yeah, let's load that. Let's load our save. See where we loaded from the fish run. The big rats that steal all of the tools. So let's go get that Harbor Master quest, or the Trade Guild thing again. Visit Guildmaster. Take up the task. Go to the...
problem.
Yep.
And we need the lantern.
Yep. We gotta go buy that lantern.
And rat poison. Maybe some armor.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could buy better armor. We could get the ring mail. It gives us +2 defense.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
but we might not be able to afford
The poison.
rat
But
poison.
2 defense is 2 defense.
True. For 2 defense is 2 defense.
Yep. We could also go beat up the thugs again for a little more money.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put
Stuff on.
Yep. There we go. Character sheet. Let's go ahead and swap out that. Put that on. Put this down here. Let's go beat up some thugs.
Some thugs.
Merchant storehouse. Investigate. Fight. Do this real quick. There we go.
Wait, you switched to crossbow.
Oh, I accidentally did. Well. That will be fine, right?
Probably.
That one's dead. Ooh. There we go. That was close. Alright, so let's grab these items again. Head back to town, go to the market, sell those items. Drop that extra feather. There we go. Yep, drop it. And now we have 200 again, so we can buy... we could, if we go do that fight again, buy a better lance. Like a better spear, like slightly bigger. But we could just get our poison and give it another try.
We can just say beforehand, before, like, going.
Yeah, brute force!
Yeah, brute force! Woohoo!
Okay.
Very, very godly.
Alright, let's buy some rat poison. There you go. Oh, and we can actually sell our old armor. Now, if we wanted to, we could, like, put this old armor in our house if we bought a house in the city and store it there in case we ever wake up or get a resurrection deal. We can travel back to one of our homes and re-equip with spare gear. So that's another option that you can do in the future. But right now, let's just sell it. There we go. We have 200. Is there any weapons that are bigger? We could, instead of a spear, we could try daggers. Like pokey, pokey, pokey.
Yeah, let's try a dagger.
We could try daggers. It's only 50 gold. Let's see. Leave. Check our character sheet. Oop, no. Oh yeah, so here, like, if we wanted to remove these once we get new spells, like, you can only have so many spells memorized at a time, like 4. So we'd add hit ++, and like troubadour spells, our warrior skills, different things like that. Oh. So you can, as you buy the other scrolls that teach you other classes' abilities, you can mix and match.
That's cool.
Yeah. So let's, oh yeah, let's go to the tavern and heal.
Yeah.
Alright. Now that we're ready...
I'm glad that healing is relatively cheap, but if you have literally no money, then
you're fucked. You gotta know some way to get money. So let's save the game.
There's some way to get money that doesn't involve violence.
Yep. Alright, let's head back into the sewers. Explore the city... down to the city sewers. We forgot to buy the lantern. Fuck.
Buy the lantern. Oops.
There we go. Alright, let's head into the sewers. I totally hit the wrong option. Poor quarter. Bless him again. Oh yeah, we didn't bless the guy.
Oh yeah.
Well, if we did this time.
Yay.
Alright, now let's head into the sewers. Actually, let's save here, because now that we've blessed the guy. That would be important if we ever come back to play this again.
Yeah.
Alright, explore the city sewers, go in, make it... Hopefully, we'll see if we make the thieving roll this time. We do not.
Nope.
Straight to the
6
fight.
again.
Straight to the fight. This time, we're going to poison our weapon right off the bat.
Yes.
There we go. And, yeah, can I curse the rat from here? Nope, let's just wait one turn. Alright, we'll curse the shaman rat. Hit him with the spell next. Okay, yeah. Oof, okay. Die. Okay. Defend? Nope.
No defend.
No defend, only attack.
Oh, we bought the dagger, but we didn't even equip
didn't even use it. But we did healing potion, and bam. Okay, we won this time.
Yay!
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
There's more.
We still not gotta kill the Rat King.
The Ratmen lie defeated at your feet. You find 15 shards on the bodies, and a note which says,
Party. Kitchens tonight.
No.
Rank and file
Party.
No
Kitchens. You gotta read it like a Ratman. Party. Kitchens.
Tonight. Rank and file rats only. No officers, no king allowed.
The rest of the cavern is bare, so you press on down the tunnel ahead. After a while, you come to a cleaner area of the sewers, part of the old city now buried under Yellowport. It dates from the period when all of Harkuna was ruled by the masked ones of Utaku, before the people overthrew them. You come to 2 rotten wooden doors. Names have been scratched on them by half-illiterate ratmen. One says, Thronrum. The other says, Kitchens. You can hear gravelly rat voices from behind both doors. Do we go to Kitchens or Thronrum?
Let's go to Throne Room, because that's where we're actually supposed to go.
Gingerly, you sneak up, gingerly, you open the door. It leads to a curtained alcove through which you observe the room beyond. It is long, low, it is a long, low hall, clearly an ancient Utakan temple, from a time when the masked lords of Utaku ruled over Harkuna, but now part of the cities of Yellowport. And this shit does pay off later, like, they give you more lore, that, like, this is just world building. A cheap wooden chair has been placed on the altar to act as a throne. On it sits a large and extremely ugly rat man. He has a tacky amulet around his neck and a rusty iron hoop for a crown. About 4 rat men are kneeling before him, engaged in conversation.
One of the rat men is saying, "That's right, King Scab to you, dung breath," bellows the rat on the throne.
Charge in and attack. Sneak in to assassinate the king. Use sorcery to get close to Scab, or bluff your way in.
We're not very good at sneaking.
We are not, but let's take a look at our character sheet. We have a decent magic skill, 5.
We do have a decent magic skill.
Sanctity is higher. Scouting and thievery is real bad.
Thievery is real bad. We do have decent charisma as well.
Yeah. We could do you want to bluff or use magic to, like, beguile them?
Let's use magic.
Okay. You need to subdue the king and his henchmen with a spell. Make a magic roll. Success.
Ooh.
Using your sorcerer's powers, you breathe a cloud of greenish vapors over the ratmen. Coughing and gasping, they sink into an enchanted slumber. It is an easy matter to dispatch them while they sleep. So yeah, you kill some ratmen in their sleep. You're a monster. Using King Scab's rusty iron crown shattered when he fell. So you take a copper amulet from around his neck. You also find a chest in the corner of the room, but it is clearly booby-trapped. So let's take the copper amulet. The only thing cheaper than it is the life of a ratman. Do we try to open it with magic? Try to open it for thieves skills, or leave the chest and return to the surface?
Try to open with magic.
Okay. You concentrate your spell power to disarm the traps around the chest. Make a magic roll, 83%. Regicide count 1. Because let me tell you, there are plenty of other nobles to kill later.
Awesome.
That became a thing when I was doing my other runs, as we started counting the kings, queens, and dukes and duchesses that we fucking killed, because fuck the monarchy.
Fuck the monarchy.
Success.
Success.
The chest springs open with a click. Inside you find 60 shards, a mandolin, a potion of healing. There is also an ancient religious text about the gods of Udaku, called the Scroll of Eberron, which reveals that one of the gods of the Udakin is called Eberron, and that he has 14 angels.
It says 14 angles, and I feel like that might be on purpose.
Maybe.
And I don't know what that means.
I guess the god Udakan is called Eberron, and he has 14 different angles on him.
I guess.
Maybe he's a cube or something?
Yeah, maybe he's a weird abstract shape.
Okay, so we can go turn this quest in. The Merchants Guild, visit the Guildmaster. The Guildmaster Vernon is pleased to see you. You hand him the copper amulet, and he exclaims joyfully,
"Oh, the Amulet of King Scab. Well done indeed.
You are given 450 shards as a reward. Now, if we go to explore here, we can go down and...
Sir.
Anyone else accidentally read Grey Abyss as grabby ass? Either he's a polygon or he's a god of many planes. Ba-dum-dum. Nice, Dragon Cat. Nice. I like it. I'm here for it. Now, if we go down into the sewers, you climb down into the old disused sewers. Well in the poor corridor of the airport, you have already cleaned out the ratmen of the tunnels below the city, but the old well will make a good cache for equipment and money, and you don't have to carry that you don't want to carry with you. It has an advantage over townhouses, and that there's no risk of burglary or fire, because that used to be a thing. Remember, your house could get robbed or burgled, but if you use the old ratman lair, so now that is your new house stash in the city.
Nice.
So we can put like this quest item in here that we don't need to carry with us. This Scroll of Eberron, I know that we won't need that for a while. We could keep the lantern on us right now. Keep the weapon.
Yeah.
Maybe toss this old thing in here. Maybe sell it later. That's a quest item that we could need before too long. But also let's equip our character, because that mandolin actually is an item that will increase our charisma by 1.
Nice.
We shove it right there. Now we have a charisma of 6. So, what would you like to do now?
Good question.
Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, Anonymous, thank you very much. Give me 1 second. Because I actually... A donation, a $10 donation. Give me 1 hot second. Because I actually forgot to put this donation bar back up. 1 second. So, one of the best ways that you can support me without supporting Jeff Bezos is exclamation point tip. That will go into an account that we are just going to... That's basically help Pank out money. I hope to use that fund to buy better streaming equipment to help the stream be cooler. Or do giveaways, or do prizes. Basically, you're just tipping me just because you like what you're doing, or like what I'm doing, and I super duper fucking appreciate that. So thank you, Anonymous. I super duper appreciate that tip. The other ways that you can support me and the channel is through subs, either buying or getting a sub now if you don't have one, resubbing if you already have a sub, or, and this is the one that helps the absolute most, is giving out gift subs in the channel. People who get gift subs will be like, they're like cruising around and they'll get an alert. Hey, you just got a gift sub, and they'll go and come over and check out the channel. And it might be something that they like. Gift subs put butts in seats, and butts in seats are good for the channel. Great for the metrics and stuff. So subs, gift subs, or resubbing yourself if your sub's going to expire soon. Those are some of the ways that you can help out the channel. Exclamation point tip or subs. Ta-da! That's my little speech, and I'm done. I should really write that down and make it more coherent one day. But thank you very much, Anonymous. I really appreciate the tip. Thank you, thank you.
Sub ran out.
I'm also increasing my charisma in the game that I'm playing. Oh, what are you playing right now, Toffee Mocha Bear?
Thanks for head pats.
Oh yeah, thank you for head pats. Yep. Not the prettiest of homes, but you can't beat that that sewer security, right? So we got the secret home in the sewer. We effectively now have a lair. You still with me, Fish? Fish?
I zoned out.
Okay, yep, it's okay. Oh, why I was doing my speech, huh? Is it that boring? Fuck, I need to make that more entertaining.
I zoned out because I was like, oh, that reminds me, I should check on my sub status.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, we have a secret sewer layer now. Let's see. I don't think we... Oh yeah, let's recover our stamina.
Yeah.
That's probably important. Alright, we have a little bit of gold. Actually, we have some gold. We could buy some level... We could travel back to the Isle of the Druids and buy some tier 2 equipment.
Ooh, yeah.
We could buy some basic stuff here. Like, we're a priest, right? We don't even have a single holy trinket. We could buy a level 1 or a level 2 holy trinket.
How much is a level 2 holy trinket?
I think it's like 300, but we'd have to travel back to the Isle.
Well, might as well head back.
Okay, let's go to the harbor. Let's get a ticket to the Isle of the Druids. It's only 15. We're back at the Isle of the Druids. Oh, Princess Maker! Princess Maker 5. My daughter's charisma increases whenever she does well in class, does something that makes her popular, or succeeds in doing a big task of some sort. My cookie is a good girl. Aww. Yeah, Princess Maker's a fun little game. I have indeed. I believe I have it somewhere. Alright, so let's leave here and head out to the woods, because I know they have better equipment there. We're going to have to scout around, because it's easy to get lost in the woods, but there we go. We can go into, because the tree already knows us.
Like,
and let's head to the market, yeah. So let's see. They've got, oh, we can't, it's level, a holy trinket level 2 is 800. 800.
Let's see.
A little expensive, but is there any weapons that we could buy here? Yep, it's the tree is our friend now. Golden compass. Let's just sort it by weapons. We could get a lance, which I think is better than our spear. Let me double check.
Probably is, yeah. I think.
Let's see. Our spear is range 2, no combat bonus, 2 to 5 damage, 5 action points, and the lance is range of 2 plus 1, and action points 5, and 3 to 6 damage. So we could buy a spear if you want, or a Chris, which is a better dagger.
Let's go with a Chris. I want to test out the dagger stuff.
Okay. All right, let's buy that. And so we don't need the old dagger, so we'll just sell it. There we go. Do we want a better ranged long range weapon? A heavy crossbow, maybe? Does more damage. 3 to 6. And the old crossbow did 2 to 5, range of 4, but this one also has a plus to hit bonus.
Ooh, a plus to hit is definitely a good thing for a ranged weapon.
Yep. So you want to buy that one too? It's up to you.
I said yes.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and equip the... Oh yeah, let's buy some bolts while we're here too.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and equip our character again. That is not the right button. There we go. So we can sell our old crossbow, get rid of it. There we go, we got 3 bolts there, put the 10 in here. Sadly, they only do stacks of 10, so you can't carry infinite bolts. And let's put the Chris in place of our spear. There we go. And we can go back into the market real quick and just sell our old gear.
Yeah.
Get rid of that old crossbow. But let's keep the spear for now, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case. All right, we can leave. Head back to the. Actually, let's go to the Obsidian Stones. It's free.
Free.
Sit for the archway and back to the yellow port. There we go. So, do you want to keep exploring around town, trying to do things here, or do you want to, like, branch out into the wilderness?
Branch out.
Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Venefax, the Riverbank, Trefoily, or Shadar Tor?
Check
And
out
remember,
Shadar Tor.
and, like, if you can go over here, you'll eventually be able to go over to this, and as you move further, more options that are nearby will unlock. So you want to go here? Yeah.
Actually, let's go Benefax, because that little swirly area looks cool.
Okay. Benefax is a strange-looking village. It looks like a single gigantic building. All the houses are joined together to form a jumbled mass, and none of the houses have doors. The only way in is through holes in the rooftop. Ladders lead up to the roof, which in effect form a network of streets that inhabitants travel across to get to certain buildings.
To build it that way for defense, says a passing farmer. You see, the scorpion men from the south cannot climb, so they can't get inside town.
Wandering around, you clamber down a ladder into a long, low hall. The Benefax Market, a sign reads, closed on Thursdays. Fortunately, it's not Thursday, and a stocky barrel-chested man with piggy eyes introduces himself as Forze, the master of the market. There is not much for you to buy or sell in this provincial market. Items with no purchase prices are not available locally. So yeah, we can check out the market, check out the inn, or explore.
Let's explore.
Okay. Do you want to look at the market?
I'll look at the market later.
Okay, explore it is. You think of the places that could be of potential interest to you in the strangest looking village you have ever seen so far. After a while, you narrowed them down to a few useful possibilities. Chat with a villager on the rooftop, visit the village healer, or go back.
Chat to the villagers.
Okay. A small boy runs up to you saying,
"Oh, help us! Help us! The man-eating bloodthirsty gobgobbler has my little sister."
His mother, a flaxen-haired beauty, comes up behind him.
Surely, oh, that's you.
No, that's you. Oh, no, that's right, that is me. Surely you mean the bloodthirsty, not Thursday, you ask?
Oh, no, replies the young mother. The man-eating bloodthirsty gobgobbler is so named because it hunts only on Thursdays.
The boy's name is Mikhail, and his mother is Lynn. Her husband is away in the army, and her young daughter, Haley, was taken by the beast last Thursday. Apparently, several people have disappeared, never to be seen again.
Please help us, plead the villagers.
Help them? Refuse to help.
Help them.
You wait until Thursday. Lynn tells you that the disappearances happened a little way out of town near an old farmhouse. As you leave town, you notice Forze, the master of the market, heading in the opposite direction. Follow Forze or head for the old farm.
Let's follow Forze.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Very sus.
Oh,
after a while, Forze circles around, heading across country. Make a scouting roll, 91% chance of success. You trail Forze to the old farm. He goes inside, and you creep to see what he is doing. 3 rough-looking thugs are helping Forze get into what is obviously a monster suit. It's a bit of a giant hairy toad, made of the hide of some animal stretched over a wooden framework. So much for the dreaded gobgobbler. You wait by the door. As the thugs emerge, you club one to the ground, but you will have to fight the other 2. Alright, so it's just 2 thugs. See if they have any descriptions. This is what a life and practice of robbery and plunder does to a decent man. Alright. Are you within curse range? Nope. Now, we could have moved to charge them, and some things you want to do that as like a warrior.
Yeah, but
hit him with a curse? Nope. Spell. So, like, in like a D&D situation, if a fucking priest or a wizard, and it's just like me and my thug buddy, fucking incinerates a dude.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, as a good GM, you're like, oh no, that bandit's gonna run after you just killed 4 of his friends in front of him. Or like your wizard just incinerates a dude. Yeah, they're gonna. No, these guys just keep coming, and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, because it's a.
They fed to the rules and they hit the ground running. Because the
GM is a program.
Swap weapons. Yep. Yeah. Okay, we can still stab. Nice.
Oh wow.
He didn't have much stamina or defense, but still, stab. We might have gotten a 3rd stab in if we didn't have to spend an action point to stab. But hey, they did.
Because he would have died on the 2nd stab.
Yeah. After the beating you serve Forze and his accomplices, you wake him up with a bucket of cold water. He's eager to run off at the sight of a hardened adventurer rather than a timid villager. He surrenders and confesses all. He terrified people with the monster disguise to keep them away from the farm. He and his men were kidnapping villagers, chaining them into the cellar below, and selling them to a slaver from Karen Baru. For work in the slave mines. You find Haley and several other villagers down below in the cellar.
Don't hurt me, begs Forza. I'm only trying to make a few shards.
Still you.
Oh yeah. What? By selling your own people to slavery? Says one of the villagers, giving him a good kick.
You you lead them back to Venefax. Haley runs into her mother's arms for a tearful reunion. Lynn, the mother, gives you a suit of chainmail, defense +3, and a sword, an ordinary weapon.
Nice.
Let's take those.
Have been in the family for generations. It's all I have to give, she says.
Forze is hauled off to the local magistrate for judgment. He will probably be sold into slavery. The villagers welcome you as the one who brought Forze to justice and saved their people from slavery. Venefax is a strange... Okay, so it just goes back into this same description. You want to check out that market now?
Yeah.
So, okay, we got a regular sword. We can keep or sell it. I don't see anything... Ooh, climbing gear again. Scorpion Antidote Alchemy. I
wonder if that's going to come in handy.
Yeah. And here's the thing. There are absolutely red herring items that fucking do nothing.
No.
Just saying that there are absolutely just bullshit items or items that have one use that they sell in lots of places that have one use in one place in a unique situation on a specific dice roll.
Oh my gosh.
So again, you have 12 slots in your inventory. You can't carry everything forever.
Yeah.
This game's somewhat realistic, but fun. So, do you want to buy the Scorpion Anti-Venom or anything else?
I feel like the Scorpion Anti-Venom is going to be useful against not only Scorpion men, but also Scorpions.
Do you want to sell the sword? Sell the spear?
Which one can we sell for? Oh, they're the same price.
40.
Let's go for the sword.
Okay. There we go. We still have 89 golds. We can go to the inn. We're fully up. But we could buy drinks for the locals and ask about the Scorpion men.
Let's ask. They're vicious, evil devils, says an old peasant. Like huge scorpions they are, save they have the head and shoulders of a man. Intelligent too, forever seeking to pillage our town, that they can't climb up the ladders. The soldier in the local militia speaks up. They hate fire too. All we have to do is sit atop the town and pepper them with flaming arrows. They can't stand that for long. Mind you, things are getting bad. They've got a sorcerer now. A young man, blind in one eye and paralyzed on one side, says, they got a terrible sting as well. Their venom did this to me, pointing to his eye inside. There's not much else to hear, so you leave.
Okay. Share your scorpion secrets.
Scorpion secrets.
Alright, we can explore. Check out that village healer. You climb down the ladder into a house with herbs and plants hanging on the walls, and shelves lined with pots and pans, bottles of all sorts. The healer, an old woman, can cure you of the effects of sting fever, but is unable to cure disease, lift, curse, or heal wounds. It costs you 25 shards to get cured if you are suffering the effects of the disease. So we can come back here if we need that. Oh, we stretch real quick.
Really?
Yep, not yet. But we can go ever onward into Scorpion Blight. Or we could travel north to the stinking river of the Eastern Road.
Let's visit the Scorpion Bite first.
Alright, the Scorpion Bite. You're on a rough track that runs between Venefax and the territories of Scorpion Men. Slogging your way through the hot, dry scrubland, a hawk circles overhead, cawing harshly. A couple of Scorpion Men scuttle out of the brush to confront you. They resemble huge scorpions, but with a human head and torso. Scorpion-tars, basically. Scorpitars. Scorpitars.
Oh, you have a choice, Pink.
Yep.
Red or yellow.
With 0 contacts, please choose one for me, Pink. Red or yellow. I'm gonna go red, because it's closer to pink. They hold, human head and torso. They hold swords and shields in their human arms. The creature's eyes blaze with an earthly yellow light, and they scramble towards you with frightening speed, whipping their stings up and around at you. You must fight them. Alright, so Scorpimen. Creatures, blah, 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 whipping. Okay, so not much difference. They are tough guys, though.
Tough guys.
So we've got our ranged weapon out. But I think they're too far away. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, no. Nope, he's just a little too far. Ooh, they scuttle fast. Ooh, I meant the curse. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, die. Do we have a healing potion? We do. Switch and daggers. Ooh, wait, nope, nope, nope. He's too far away. We'll have to move up. Or try to run away from him. Around that rock, so he'll have to chase us. Can we switch back to our ranged weapon? We do have a heavy crossbow.
No, we have 0 left.
There we go. Oop. And shoot him again. Oof. Shoot him again. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Doing much damage.
Yep. We can curse him now. Switch weapons. Oof. We can move up and try and stab him to death.
Let's try. Worth the shot.
We got him.
Yay! Jeez.
Oof. Your creature falls dead. You can squeeze a little of its venom from its sting. You have been poisoned by the Scorpion Man's venom. You have 1 point subtracted from your combat, thievery, and scouting rolls abilities until you are severely weakened. Though you cannot drop to 0. You are poisoned, but you can return to abilities normal if you get cured. You wandered on until you come to a ridge. Down below is a shallow valley. Is a great mound of earth. Many burrows have been dug through, and Scorpion Men are crawling in and out. This is the mound of the Scorpion Men, their home. You know the book of 7 sages that Pleiades wanted you to get lies within the mound. Go for it, or leave and try again later. We should go heal.
Grab the item first.
Yeah, let's go heal.
Oh, we didn't grab the item.
Oh, we can't. We gotta go in.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to, like, fight more Scorpion Men.
No, I meant, like, there was an item after we defeated the guys.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the venom tail. It was the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, to where she would make us more scorpion goo. There we go. But we do have 1 cure. I think we can use that. Character sheet, please. There we go. Let's see. We are scorpion venom, but we can use that. Consume. So we lost the curse. We can head back now. Let's save.
Yeah.
Let's save. Alright, let's head back. Do we have to do the same fight again?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. This was much easier with different classes. This is the first time I've done it as a priest.
Oh boy.
Alright, can I shoot them from here yet? No. Can I curse them yet? No. Okay. Okay. Curse. And not enough left to shoot. Spell. Okay.
Oh wow, didn't kill him.
Yep. Shoot. Dead. Switch weapons. Can't yet. Fuck. Switch weapons. Walk up. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
Whew. And I think we've been poisoned again. I think anytime they hit you in melee, yep, you get poisoned. We could go for it now. You want to see what happens? So you know what's
Sure.
coming ahead for us? We did have a save point. You wait until nightfall, then creep towards the mound. Make a thievery roll. We succeed.
Ooh.
You creep past the Scorpion Men guard, which is dozens at the entrance of one of the burrows. The stench inside the mound is foul, a kind of acrid, rotting vegetable smell. You head for the center of the mound, past tunnels, rooms, and egg chambers, avoiding the inhabitants by skulking in the shadows. Finally, you come to a room which is more like a laboratory of a sorcerer than a scorpion den. Jars, amulets, and scrolls lie all over the place. A Scorpion Man is at work at a desk. Unlike the others of his kind, he wears rudimentary clothing. Suddenly, what you took for a stuffed animal's head mounted on the wall says, "There's an intruder." Oh yeah, sorry.
There's an intruder, master.
The Scorpion Man wheels around and charges straight at you. Make a magic roll. Success.
Bet.
Your magical awareness tells you that something is wrong. You realize that the Scorpion Man is an illusion, a magically created disguise. The illusion falls away under your keen magical sight, and a rather fat little fellow is standing before you, dressed in dirty food-stained tunic. Ah!
He says, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, realizing his subterfuge has been uncovered, he drops to his knees, pleading, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
You managed to calm him down enough to find out his story. His name is Chimeran? I think we can agree with Chimeran. Chimeran the Portly, a minor sorcerer. He came here in the guise of a Scorpion Man. He swiftly rose to power using his magical skills. He had planned to use the Scorpion Men as an army. Fearfully, he hands you the Book of the Seven Sages, which he stole to further his campaign of conquest. There we go. You have to question one's sageness if one needs six to co-author. Though Chimeran leads you through a secret tunnel out of the mound and back to the village of Venefax, where you hand him over to Venefax's authorities for trial. In Venefax. So, we need to go get cured. So let's go see the healer. Pay her... Oh, we don't have the money.
Fever.
Effects of sting fever, but it's able to cure... Okay. Do we not have the money?
Oh, we don't have sting fever. We're poisoned.
Oh! Hold on. So we're gonna have to go back to Yellowport and buy a cure. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got a Scorpion Venom. Yeah. Yep. Shit. We don't have Sting Fever, so yeah. First, let's heal up at the inn. There we go. And did they sell the cure here too? Yeah, I think they sold the cure here, right?
They do, yeah.
Do we have enough money, though? That's the question.
Barely.
Do we have to go kill cultists in the streets to get their pearls again?
Maybe.
Well, we have 66. We could sell our spear for 40 and have enough for it.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, keep hitting the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Scorpion fever cured. Pank, from cult leader to cult killer. So, let's... Oh, you know what we forgot to do the entire time we were in there?
What?
Put on the fucking chainmail.
Oh my god, we did. That would have helped so much.
A little bit. Little bit. Little bit. So we can head back to Yellowport now and give that Book of Seven Sages to the guy at the inn. Requires Book of Seven Sages. You take the Book of Seven Sages to Pilates, the sage at the Gold Dust Tavern. He thanks you effusively for bringing it to him. Your reward is secret learning from the Temple of Mulhern, God of Knowledge. You can add one to the ability of your choice. Combat, Sanctity, Magic, Thieving, Scouting, or Charisma. We get a +1 to any one of those skills that we choose.
I feel like thieving, because we have pretty shit thieving.
We can check out our thieving skill real quick. So we've got a 6 Charisma, a 4 Combat, a 5 Magic, a 7 Sanctity, a 6 Scouting, and a 3 Thievery. So do we tell him, hey, wizard, make us better at stealing shit?
Yeah.
Or do we want to get better at, like, do we want to be super holy?
Oh, true. Super holy would actually be pretty good.
I find that having a general a melange of skills that are all pretty okay is better than having one that is cranked.
Okay.
Let's get Thievery. There you go. You gain... So we have a title. Then that could be important later.
I see.
If we ever encounter a Temple of Mulhern or a quest that involves it.
Or if we encounter enemies of it.
Yet we need to study the God of Thievery, who is Sig. Sig is depicted as a genderless, binary icon Sig, decked out in bejeweled clothing, who is a super good thief.
Nice.
Yep. So, yeah. So we're back in Yellowport. We are fully healed. We have 6 gold to our name. We could sell our old ring mail, get 90 gold for that. So that seems like a good deal. We've got a stick, a feather that I have no idea what to do with, and a scroll of Ebron that, again, we won't need for quite a while. What do you want to do now?
Let's go to the riverbank.
Okay, we'll head there in just a second. So I want to talk to chat real quick. I thought Sig was the driver from Top Gear. No, different Sig. Every thief knows the best, most subtle thieving outfit is bejeweled robes, because everybody will think you're too rich to steal. When we all know that billionaires are the biggest thieves. Thefts of our labor, time, and our money. The god of, oh yes, Sig is the god of be gay, do crimes. So, I want to ask, what do you think of the game so far? What do you like it? Are you enjoying it? Do you think
I'm considering getting it for myself.
Right now, it's on sale for $11 on Steam. If you like this sort of gameplay, it is a great way to whittle away time. And just read descriptions, see interesting places, do silly quests. Like, there is a quest icon over here. So if we keep traveling in this direction, we can eventually get to that exclamation point, and we can check our quest log here, because it does have like a quest log system. Okay, so green ones are completed quests. We still have In Service of the Druids and the Sunken Cities of Caesurda. I think that's the one that's over here.
Yeah. Oh, Shadow Tour. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we can, there's still lots of stuff we can do. So you're enjoying it? You like this genre? Have you ever played a video game quite like this?
I have not.
Yeah, so it's a nice change of pace. And people, I'm looking at you, chat. I'm going to make myself real big here. And I'm going to give you kind of like a confused look. Like, chat, I had this game on the voting list for weeks, and you guys only just picked it today. And along with just chatting videos. Are you a little sad that you didn't pick this sooner? Yeah, it's a little bits of adventures and stuff that we've done, but like, it's a fun, stupid game.
It really is. It's like, hey, the authors did a really good job at making it really charming.
Yeah, charming, interesting. It's pretty fun. Like, I want you guys to pick Fabled Lands more often. I like reading games and stuff for you. I'm sad, but for entirely different reasons. Yeah, brain chemicals be like that sometimes, Dumpressa. Brain chemicals be like that. Game is great, but Grey Abyss is why I'm here. Aww, that's so aww. You got the fish. You're here for the fish. Let me make the fish bigger. Big fish.
Big fish.
Big fish. Actually, keep you about that big. Yeah. Here we go. Sorcery is also a video gameization of a gamebook series. Aguma, I am down for it, and I will definitely look into it. I see that you did link it to me in the Discord, and if it's pretty cool, we'll definitely fucking play it. Toffee Mocha Bear, POV, Pank scold you for having bad taste in games. Wait, also Pank, are you the one who mentioned Warlock of Firetop Mountain? I did, and that is also a game I have as well. I have it, I think, on tablet. Let me see if I have it on Steam. That is a gamebook series. I don't think I have the PC version. I think there is one, though. Let me check Steam.
I should probably, at some point, get more water and also get food.
Oh, do you want to take a quick little break, get yourself something to drink?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay. I will keep chat entertained while you go get a drink.
Yay! Thank you.
No worries. So yeah, let me check. I know that there is an Android version. There is a PC version of Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Oh, holy shit! And it's on sale for $3. Guess who's buying that right now? Purchase for myself? Yes, please. Purchase? Oh, I must agree to the terms. Yep, there we go. That's fine. Because hell yeah. Warlock of Firetop Mountain? The game book in digital form? Hell yeah. Hey, Kyrie. Welcome to the stream. There we go. And you know what? Fucking install that shit. It can't be that big. 1.4 gigs. Get that in there. There we go. And it is now installing. So, yeah, chat. I'm really glad that you guys are here today to watch me and Grey Abyss play, Fabled Lands. We'll try and get out of the main city, do some more exploring and stuff now. It's pretty baller. Ah, Sorcery is from the same writers as Warlock on Firetop Mountain. Interesting. Yeah, so chat, it is important to do self-care. So I'm doing self-care right now. I've got my sippy right here, relaxing a little bit. Now is your chance to go to the bathroom, go get a drink, get a snack, come back, sit down. Discrotter, I'm designing a PNG thing for if I'm going to partake in stream with you. For Pathologic 2, it would be a shame to be on your stream without one. Well, funny you bring that up, Discrotter, because I have 2 loner VTubers that guests can use if you don't have your own VTuber. I have a little black cat, and I have a cute little frog. Let me see if I can load them up right now. If I remember where the hell I stored them. Let's see. Assets, other I think I put in other avatars. Here we go. Black Shadow Cat. Here we go. So I have a little cute cat avatar for you to use. And I have a little frog one somewhere as well that you're more than welcome to use too. So I have a little cute cat and a little black cat and a cute little frog. So I have these specifically. I bought them on Etsy as just little VTubers that I can have guests use if they don't have their own. We've so far only used the little black cat. Oh, Mental Marsupial, remind me, what do you main in Splatoon? I do 2 primary weapons in Splatoon. I use the brush, the small brush, and the bucket. So my 2 main weapons are primarily the brush, the small one, and the bucket right now. But I do like the End Zapper and the Splattershot Jr. as well. But yeah, Discrotter, you're more than welcome to use your own PNG. And we can get you set up with FedoTube, and that way you can guest with us. Because I do have a rule. I don't guest with meat tubers. I only guest with VTubers. If you're a meat tuber, you gotta get a VTube to guest with me. Let me go ahead and load up another avatar real quick. Let's see. What else have I got stuck away here? New vampire, new hoodie, new cat. New avatar. Let's see. Where's my Stardew Valley? Ah, there we go. Stardew. Oh no. I'm a giant. There we go. There's my cute little Stardew Valley avatar. So yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys are here with us today and games. We're probably going to do some videos later or just do a straight up raid into another channel after we finish up here. Because I think a couple of people that I want to watch are streaming as well. We've got Canuda's doing Borrow Trauma. Let's see. Meowpenheimer's just chatting. Sussy Benui's doing Star Ocean. Yeah. Give me one hot second. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Sorry, had to send a quick message to someone. Just posted the drawing in the artwork section. Let me go take a quick look. I would love to actually see that. And I'll throw it up on the stream if it's cute. But only if it's cute. We only show cute art here. Okay, it's actually super cute. Okay, it's actually super cute. Oh my god. Oh, a little anarchy sticker. She, they. Oh, it's a sticker too! Oh, different little expressions. Oh, little dainty hands. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cute. I like it. Approve. 100% approve. Listen, I loved the TV-headed robots or the monitor-headed robots in, what was it, in Stray? And this reminds me a lot of that. And I also love Conti from Fooly Cooly, FLCL. I loved his monitor head. So I am absolutely fucking digging these. This is a really good aesthetic, and I like it a lot. It kind of reminds me of TV Man, though. The TV Man mystery.
Who's this dude wearing, of all things, a television on his head? And why in the world is he leaving an old-fashioned box TV on a stranger's front porch? It's a mystery that's baffling police outside Richmond, Virginia. It usually happens around midnight, and TV Dude is apparently fully aware he's on surveillance video. Watch him wave at the camera. As of this week, he's delivered at least 60 TV sets. One looks...
That's when this video was made, which was 3 years ago. This guy keeps doing this, and he's done it for years.
It's like a tube television set manufactured in 1986 by Toshiba.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
These guys
Like
all woke up to a TV
He doesn't do like one and skips a couple houses. He does like an entire neighborhood.
that left on their doorsteps.
I woke up to a bunch of phone calls telling me to check my front porch. So I did, and there was an old TV sitting out there.
Tell me what you saw on the Ring doorbell and what you thought.
I was like, whoa, it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of creepy.
The three guys thought it was so nuts, they drove around the neighborhood pointing out all the TVs left on the front porches.
That's another big one.
This team just discovered the set on her doorstep. The guys were on the scene when police got there to investigate and loaded all the TVs on a truck. Max Schumann opened the front door to also find...
Listen, like, okay, some of those TVs are trash. Like, they're older, outdated TVs and things. But if you left a TV like this, a retro, vintage, classic TV, not like some modern piece of junk, but this retro-ass, cool-ass TV, I would find something to do with this TV. Like, I would play old video games. I'd, like, hook my NES up to it instead of a flat screen. Yeah, the cops are stealing all the TVs. Like, I would do something cool with this TV. Like, especially, like, if TV Man left this TV on my doorstep, like, that's a classic one. Like, hell yeah, I'd keep that. Fuck yeah, if it worked, hell yeah. Let's see. A trio of kids is, like, perfectly balanced to be the protagonist of a Goonies 80s style of... They did indeed look like that, Aguma Bear. Discarder, if you want to have some itch.io links, I found... have some great CRT overlays that you could use for streams. Oh yeah, I've seen some of Mental's CRT overlays, and they're actually pretty fucking good and work with OBS. Sadly, I don't think they work with Streamlabs, or otherwise I would use them if I'm playing like retro games. I would actually put like a CRT overlay over the screen. Oh, welcome back, Fish. What'd you get to drink? Illegally, you have to tell us. And what'd you get to snack?
I got water to drink, and to snack, I just actually had leftovers.
Leftover what?
Mashed potatoes and gravy, and also I put hamburger meat in it.
Okay, so wait. Okay, I'm sorry. So mashed potatoes gravy with like mixed in hamburger?
Yeah.
Nice. Seasoned hamburger, not boring hamburger?
Oh, seasoned hamburger. There's
Good,
nothing that's unseasoned in this house.
Good. Fucking good.
Including the mashed potatoes.
Nice. Oh, you know, I really love some garlicky mashed potatoes. Like,
oh yeah, it's garlicky.
Yeah. I'm one of those people that when I'm cooking and the recipe's like, put in 1 clove of garlic. 10 cloves of garlic it is then.
Yeah, that's our whole family. Ooh, garlic popcorn.
Oh wait, they're PNGs. They will.
Popcorn,
oh, I thought it was a different filter that we were talking about earlier that might not work. Mental. Get with me later. I want to learn your secrets and would love to have some overlays to make my game and my stream look retro for different things. I would fucking love that, Mental. Pank, they're just PNGs. It will work. Fish drink only water, Pank. Listen, I am a land squid. My people left the ocean 40,000 years ago. Like, listen, I'm from your future. We left the ocean, and I'll tell you why we left the ocean. It's full of monsters and fish cum. Look at my guest. They're dead. Probably died of cum poisoning or a monster. Either one.
Cum poisoning?
Cum poisoning. What? The ocean's full of fish cum. It's a well-known fact. It's a well-known fact. So you're either dead from fish cum or a monster ate you. Like, that's the only thing that could happen in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And monster cum.
1 clove of garlic. That's quitter talk. Hell yeah, it is. So yeah. So I'm I'm going to back this video up because I want you to see it too. Because Discrotter was just showing us their avatar. You can see it on screen here. On the stream. Because they want it if I do... And I can't say if I do Pathologic because I've already fucking promised to. So I am bound by my word. Like a fey pact, the squid must keep their word. I did keep it vague though, so it'll be sometime next year. Yeah. It'll be sometime next year that I will play Pathologic with Discrotter. And I'm even more jazzed to do it now because they're designing their own VTuber.
Oh, awesome.
Which, like, fucking so look cute. At this. It's a TV-headed she-they, and I love that the she-they is a sticker. Yes, and it's like an anarchy sticker and stuff. And I think this, my guess is looking at this is either tape or like a pride flag sticker. Would be my guess.
Totally a pride flag sticker.
And so, like, we were looking at their character, and like, so static between. Yeah, there we go. What does it say? Black TV and clothes. And so, like, yeah, a cute little TV-headed VTuber. And then I was like, so that reminds me of something else. So let me go find the something else. It's in here somewhere. I swear to God. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Let me switch over to a different overlay so this actually looks good. There we go. And I'm going to play it again. It's only like 1:43 long.
This dude wearing, of all things, a television on his head. And why in the world is he leaving an old-fashioned
okay, Discrotter, I see a translate. Nice.
Front porch? It's a mystery that's baffling police outside Richmond, Virginia. It usually happens around midnight.
The CRT fairy.
Fully aware
the CRT fairy. Nice.
Video. Watch him wave at the camera.
Nice.
As of this week, he's delivered at least 60 TV sets.
Now, here's the thing. This video was done 3 years ago. This saint has been delivering TVs for 3+ years. Every year he does this at random times. Oh, good Sufflex, the Midnight Channel man. I get that reference.
Looks like a tube television set manufactured in 1986 by Toshiba.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
These guys all woke up to a TV set left on their doorsteps.
I woke up to a bunch of phone calls telling me to check my front porch.
So I
did.
Guy that's just
and there was an old
school
TV
screens.
Tell me what you saw on the Ring doorbell and what you thought.
And here's the thing, the cops are taking all the TVs.
It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of creepy.
Exactly.
The three guys thought it was so nuts.
If it was like a modern Magnavox piece of shit TV, like a modern CRT, like fuck it.
That's
but
another
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna pause it a picture of like a retro cool TV that go up to somebody's doorstep. I'd be like, no, that's mine now. That's my TV. Get the fuck off my lawn. Do you have a warrant? I said, do you have a warrant? Leave.
Scene when police got there to investigate.
I get if you want to check it for like something dangerous.
Yeah, like these older TVs. Like I'd get rid of one of these older CRTs. But this next TV, this TV right here. Fuck yes, I would 100% keep that TV.
Oh my goodness.
I would play like NES shit on that.
Front door to also find a surprise.
Oh my god, it even has the remote.
At my doorstep.
He says his brother.
Oh, I don't think that one was a remote. It was like a.
Like a power thing.
They dismantled it and didn't even put it back together right.
They found it was a regular TV, old but still working. For now, TV Dude remains on the loose. But if he's going to be so generous, maybe he should consider leaving a more modern
just trying to be. The guy's just doing a fun little thing.
Yeah, he's just doing a fun little thing.
Probably mostly for himself, but also partially for other people too.
And like he has a rad TV. And here's the thing: that TV helmet, that TV hat, the head thing, mask that he's got, like that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Those are really hard to make.
Let's see, who is Virginia TV man? Oh, this one's like 12 minutes.
In the world of viral YouTube pranks, more often than not, good work goes woefully unnoticed and shamefully unrecognized. With people like Joey Salads, Ethan Bradbury, and other problematic pranksters, the popular trend of viral pranks has turned from...
I can't unmute the stream to actually hear the video.
Oh, yeah, yep. Tell you what. Let me go back here real quick. Because I think we're about done for today. My voice is getting a little ragged. I'm a little tired. So let's go ahead and set up a raid for someone. And we'll go into another channel. Let me save where we're at in the game, because I don't want to lose place. Yes. Here we go. Turn that off. Turn this off. There we go. So we've had a little bit of adventures, and is this something that you would like to come back and do in the future with me?
Totally.
Okay, I have another person that I'd like to bring back when we do this again. Her name is Mary Rabbit. She's a cute little bunny. She's not normally a VTuber, like she doesn't do her own stuff. But and again, I had a rule to be on my channel. You got to have a VTuber, right? You got to have an avatar to be on my channel. It's the rules. So she had a cute little artwork that she had made of a bunny, and we did a quick little Photoshop of it, so it had open and closed mouths. Now she has added, so it has like open and closed eyes and mouths. Now she has added a bunch more to it. Like she's done little costumes and cute things for it. But I want to show you.
Infected her with the VTube bug.
Pretty much. It is a disease, a sickness that I enjoy spreading. And I will show you what her avatar looks like. Because it is cute as hell.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that a cute little Banui?
Oh,
So,
it's such a cute little Banui.
and she's got like little costumes and other expressions for it now. But this was the basic one that she used. Now, Mary is an absolute amazing person with this game. She's played all the paperback books, and she played them a lot when she was a kid. So she knows all about this. So I had her as my guide. In the future, I'd like to have you and her both with me, and she can be like our guide for both of us.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Or if you stream, and you want to do this game on your channel, which again, this is a great thing to stream. It's cheap, it's affordable, it's a fun game, lots of reading, so good practice talking. And here's the thing: it keeps you talking while you're streaming, so you're
it keeps you talking, and
yes,
and if you get sidetracked talking about the story, you're still talking.
Exactly, and you can absolutely tag Mary in our chat and start a conversation with her. I'm sure she would love to come and guest on your stream. Mary loves to guest on streams. She's really cool like that. She's really fun. She's Scottish and a rabbit and awesome.
That sounds
She's a Scottish awesome rabbit.
Very fun.
She's also incredibly good at cooking and makes incredibly delicious looking food.
Ooh.
Oh yes, Mary is an absolute gem. So yeah, if you could probably have Mary guest over on your channel too. If you're like, hey Mary, I want to do some Fabled Lands, and I heard that you're you're a slut for Fabled Lands.
Right, that phrase is exactly like that. But
exactly
yeah,
like
that's
that.
the vibe.
You might want to phrase it a little differently, but yes. Oh. Oh, you, Aguma, are you sure you've never met Mary? Oh wait, I'm a hot dog. Fuck. What?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good dog.
Let me go ahead and hide that. So yeah, did you have fun today?
I had a blast.
I'm glad that you did. I had a ton of fun with you too. So in the future, if we do this again, I might have Mary on with us. She can guide us both. Right. Or if we can't get a hold of Mary, we'll just do it again together alone. Because I know a decent amount about the game now, thanks to Mary. Mary educated me on playing this. So yeah. So we can go to Shadar Tor and adventure underneath the seas. We can head over to Marlock City, the next big city over, and do some quests there. And we can travel into the north and see what the fuck is up here. Like, what's up with this jade wall?
Ooh,
or this big wall?
Pretty.
This fortress over here. And this is only part of the map. Like, there is a whole other... here's the world map.
Holy shit.
See, we've got a quest way the fuck up here. And this is just one continent. They're adding more in the DLC to feature the other books. So we can basically go everywhere you can see on this map, except for the Sorceress Isles and this turtle out here, is a place that we can go.
Nice. Why can't we go to the Sorcerer's Isles / turtle?
Because they aren't in the books that are included in the current game. They will be in the future.
Only reason why.
So we will eventually be able to go to the Sorceress Isle or find the Great Turtle and dock at him.
Nice.
Listen, this game is an amazing value, and the DLC is going to be affordably priced as well. And you can get it on sale right now for like $11 on Steam or Good Old Games. I highly recommend everybody go out right now and buy this fucking game. It's great.
I will.
Listen, this game, this is by far what I've seen so far. And I haven't played the Warlock on Firetop Mountain, though I bought it while you were gone just a minute ago. Like, I bought it on stream. Because I like the fighting fantasy novels. Again, it's a Gamebook series similar to this. It's more linear, less open world.
Yeah.
So it's got more like a linear story, but still fun. This book, the Fabled Lands book, is the truest adaptation I have ever seen of a Gamebook series onto a PC or Android and a future Switch. Like, it is the best faithful computer adaptation of a Gamebook that I've ever seen. It has that same level of, it's a little, like, we're playing on, like, the normal difficulty. You can play Iron Man, where if you're dead and you don't have a resurrection deal, you're dead. You don't have a save point either. The game is just wherever you're at. When you're done with the game for today, that's where it saves. So there is no save scumming at all. So you can play it in any different mode that you want. You can do it in easy mode, where you can just travel and explore and have do-overs as much as you like. It's versatile. So you can make this game as hard as you want or as easy as you want.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, and like I said, for like 11, 12 bucks, it's on sale now right now, guys. Fabled Space Lands. Go pick it up on GOG or Steam. It's an amazing game. It's one that's close to my heart, and this is one of the first games in my lineup when I first started streaming that I was streaming. In fact, Mary was my first ever guest. Mary was the reason that I sat down and figured out how the fuck to have guest avatars on. And because of that led to my open source streaming style, where I will share any method, trick, or however I do shit with people. So yeah.
I hear cat yell.
That is Monroe meowing in the background.
Monroe.
All right. I have not played Wilder Myth. I do not know of it.
I haven't not played Wilder Myth,
Monroe.
but I have heard of it from one of my friends who plays it a lot.
Tell me about it.
Well, used to play it a lot.
Tell me about it, Erzat.
It's reminded of a lot of. It reminds me a lot of like, it reminds me a lot of this game, and also like take D&D, and there's little avatars that you can make. That change along with the story.
Okay, I've seen this one. It's on sale right now too. I've seen like a preview of this. Yeah, like where it's like the papercraft art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you travel and you meet different NPCs and things. Okay, that actually looks really interesting too. And let me check. It is on my wish list. It is on my wish list. So it is a game that we are probably going to check out at some point in the future. It looks pretty good. I definitely watched the trailer and I did enjoy it. Erzat, It would 100% be your jam. Listen, I am a sucker and an absolute slut for like turn-based gaming, like turn-based story-based gaming and stuff, like where choices have impact and difference and things. Like I really, really like that sort of thing. So like, it's definitely my.
I'm curious, Pink.
Yeah.
Have you? Did you ever play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a kid?
I did not actually.
Oh,
I did not.
Well,
I never actually played Mystery Dungeon.
It's a much more linear than these games, but it's definitely something that you would probably also be your jam, as Explorers of Sky holds up pretty well.
Okay, I will definitely look it up. Look it up. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, was that on a Game Boy cart? Was that a Game Boy game?
It used to be the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It was a Game Boy game, and then it continued into the DS era.
Okay, I can definitely wrangle a DS emulator, and if I can get a Game Boy cart of it, I have a GameCube that has the Game Boy attachment to the bottom of it, so I can play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on my GameCube and stream those directly into the chat or into the stream. I've got a little adapter cable for it to hook up to my capture card.
For the specific Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, I would recommend Explorers of Sky, like Billy Tiger's recommending.
Nice. Let's see. Arizot says generational characters campaigns take place. Okay, I like the generational characters. Like your character has a baby, and you get to play the baby adventure when they grow up. Like I'm down with that. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely got Wilder Myth on my favorites list, and it's on sale. It's normally $25. It's on sale for $18 now. I'm gonna wait till it hits a little bit of a better sale, but I will absolutely pick it up, and it'll go on the voting list, on the voting rotation. So if you guys want, if I pick it up and you guys want to see me play it, vote for it. All right. All right. And with that, let me give you. Okay, on the top of the chat, you guys should follow Gray Abyss. In there. Definitely drop the little fish a follow. Hopefully we'll stream in the next couple days, so you can go over to their stream and watch them. And we are getting ready to wrap up now because my voice is going out and I'm getting tired. So let me go ahead and set up a raid. Let me go ahead and drag you over to the bedtime scene. There we go. Bedtime scene. I got a little fish in my bed. And let me see who is streaming right now.
More fish for the fish god. Tuna for the tuna throne.
Alright, I think we are gonna raid Canuta tonight. She is playing Barrow Trauma, which is a Space Station 13-like game, but it is inside of a submarine, and there are wacky hijinks, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So let me go ahead and set up that raid. And Canuta, there we go. And again, my name's Pank. I'm a little pink squid on the internet. I play a variety of different games. You guys are more than welcome to join my Discord. We've got all kinds of fun things there. Self-promotion channels, memes, animals, pets, food, comics, cartoons, tech help. Streaming advice, a naughty section for adults only. You know, that kind of stuff. And all the things that you normally like on a stream like that. If you want to help support me, the best way to do it is subscribe to the channel, follow if you like it, resub when your sub is expiring, or more importantly, give out gift subs. Gift subs are fantastic for the channel and a great way to bring new people to it. It's one of the best ways you can support me outside of exclamation point tip, which will go directly into my little slimy squid pockets, and then I'll probably use that money to improve the stream, buying better equipment and tools, and programs and games and stuff. So yeah, that's the best way to support me is subs, resubs, gift subs, or exclamation point tip. Alright. I want to get this fish streamer next to me into affiliate status, so help them out, do them a follow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I want to get you to affiliate. Help you out, do you a follow.
I can make goofy fish emojis.
Yeah, fish. Oh, listen, chat. If you get this fish to a there, they'll make fish emotes. More fish emotes. All right, we're about to leave. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.